Oh, God. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
The multiverse is real.
Say that again.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Multiverse Monologues, the podcast show where we like to travel across the multiverses and fandoms that we love to talk about the movies and television shows that accompany those universes. I am your co-host, Ben Rayside. Pumped, absolutely pumped to be back on the mics. It has been over half a year before we three have sat down in front of you guys, in front of the cameras, to talk about movies, film, television, whatever it might be. And that's a podcast for a later date on why we haven't been back. But today, it's 2026. It's the end of pretty much January, and the Oscars have just been announced. They've all been nominated, all the projects for 2025. So it's time for us to sit down and do our yearly tradition of the best and worst of 2025.
The best award show.
Of course, absolutely. And speaking of the best, I've got the two best guys sitting here right next to me. Gosh, it's been a long time since I've gotten to do that. First and foremost is Mr. Ethan Wentzloff. Ethan, how are you doing?
Doing good, and you highlight how it's been a while since we've done this, but this feels routine. This is routine for us. So just like you guys thought that the Tron franchise was dead, we are not dead. We are back, and better than ever, just like Tron.
Dude,
right? We got Jared Leto joining us today. Come on in, Jared. This is gonna be great.
Gonna sell us some kombucha.
No, but I love that you highlight that it's Oscar season, because I was reminiscing on our podcast from last year, and I don't know. I think the Oscar award season, people are all talking about the same thing, but I think what's really cool about us is we bring in a fresh perspective that we're going to highlight some movies that no awards are going to
No one has
highlight.
quite the perspective like three white dudes.
Yes, I agree.
dude. Well, one guy who is very white is Mr. Micah. Micah, how are you?
Oh, I am great. You know, I'm glad that we sinners are here talking about life. The life of us, not really taking on the impossible task of being the new force of podcasts in 2026, and I think I'm done with this.
We're supermen, you could say.
Supermen, the Fantastic Three, if you will.
This might even give this podcast an F1 grade.
F1 grade.
Oh,
Ethan, you did that much better than I could have.
You're welcome.
I
try.
This is a great year for movies. This was a sad year for movies also. A lot of sad, unfortunate deaths happened last year. Rest in peace. We got David Lynch. We got Rob Reiner. We got Tron. Multiverse Monologues. Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of death happened, but we are here to bring new life into 2026. Maybe we can keep this going. Who knows? We say that every podcast. But
we never know.
I'm glad to be back on the mics. It feels great to talk with you guys. It's always a pleasure to chat with you, and we'll see where this episode takes us. Well, maybe we will not go for each other's throats this episode with the draft for Best Picture.
My goodness.
And honorable mentions and all that. So
well, and that was one of the best parts of last year. Honestly, Ethan put together a really nice draft order. So I did my best to come up with the draft order for this year. It was just based off of scores from our most anticipated. So we'll get into that when we get to our best picture, because that's really the big draft. As of right now, though, it's going to be standard business order. It's going to be the same categories as it was from last year. We're going to start with Ethan on that side. But first, I want to talk about, in comparison for this decade, we are 5 years fully in. And 2025, I guess you could do 6 years, but 2020 didn't really. There was not a lot that came out in 2020. But 2025, as it compares to the movies of this decade, as it relates to the years, where are we at right now? How are we feeling about how much good cinema came out this year as it compares to the other years?
How is 2025? All right. As a legacy year, right? I feel like, I had a lot of great, memorable movies. I don't feel there were as many 10s out of 10s, but a lot of solid 8s for me. I remember last year, I was fighting for that number one spot for my list, but this year I feel like it's a lot of, there were some, maybe 3 good standouts, real above and beyond. But when and not to knock Ben's top list here, but Hans Zimmer being one of the top movies of 2025, I think that says a few things about the state of 2025 cinema. Is that there are a lot of great movies, and Hans Zimmer concert movie was a great movie from what I hear. K-pop Demon Hunters was also a great pick by Ben, but we, are
you spoiling his
No,
list?
no. I'm not trying to spoil his list. It's just that's the ones that came to mind. It's such a different year for movies, and I'm really interested to see how this looks in retrospect. In 2026, in 2030, how are we going to look back on 2025 compared to things like 2024, 2023, with things like Oppenheimer and things like The Odyssey coming out this year? How is it going to hold up with? I mean, I just named 2 Nolan movies, but there are more movies than the landmark Nolans of the world.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Ethan, did you give out a 5 out of 5 in
This year?
2025?
Well, I tend...
You've been a little stingy.
I did give out 1, yes, but I tend to only give those out on rewatches, and I was intentional about new releases, not watching it multiple times throughout the year. I like to
Me too.
keep it fresh, and so no, I didn't give out any. We're talking about Letterboxd, by the way, if that's what people are questioning. No, I didn't. I gave out one 5 out of 5 this year, and I'll talk about it later.
Yeah, Mission Impossible.
That would be an impossible mission, trying to give that a 5. No, I thought it was a good year, and I think really with movies you get what you give, or you get what you put into it, and I think
you mean in your watch?
Yeah, like the movie. I think we're at a point where every year does have some quality releases. You just need to do the work to find them sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to watch them.
Yeah.
Like you can't find them.
They're not always just handed to you on a platter, but you got to hear recommendations from friends, recommendations from people you watch, and then just kind of having your own radar of what you're excited for. That's really what has really made it for me. Is okay, what am I excited for? What is coming out? Not just the new Marvel movie, the new franchise film, the new Jurassic World. That's not doing it anymore. You have to get out of it what you want to. So yeah, you got to do the work. And I think this year was good. I think there's a lot of good to have this year. I'm less jazzed about this year than past years, but I think that might just be because we collectively watched less movies together this year.
That is true.
Part of the joy of movies is doing it with the guys. So I think that's a big
Here's the
part of it.
2026.
Yeah,
definitely not as many franchise movies that were heavy hitters. I mean, we don't even have Avatar on the board. Ben, were you planning on picking that one up?
I probably will.
Yeah.
I probably will, and I'll talk about that later.
Okay, yeah. What do you think of 2025? In memoriam.
I still think that 2023 remains on the top as far as years for film goes.
You can't beat Dial of Destiny, man.
There was just so much good that came out in that year.
Barbenheimer.
Oh man, I think
summer
back
of
to that
movies.
summer, and it was like they saved all the good films that were made during COVID for that summer, and it was like every week there was a new epic film that came out. And maybe I'm comparing it to that one just because of nostalgia at this point.
Now they did save one for this year. I mean, War of the Worlds came out this year. Come on.
Oh gosh. Did anyone watch War
COVID
of
the
Worlds?
movie?
Did anyone
didn't
watch
watch
that?
it.
I didn't watch that. No.
I watched the Spielberg Tom Cruise one again this year.
Oh, that one's not as good, I hear.
Yeah. not as
Was it Ice Cube?
Yeah, not as good as the Ice Cube version, I'm sure.
Well, gentlemen, let's get into it. Let's see how 2025 shakes out.
Yeah.
All right. So let's start off.
What are our categories?
Yeah.
You wanna list them
So
out?
first one, we're going to go with best performance, and then right after that, I kind of go positive, negative. So after that, we go most disappointing project, best new project that you saw that is not from 2025. So this is in your free time. We're going to have 3 quick mentions for that one. Best soundtrack and score.
3. Yeah. 3, Ben. Okay.
Best theater experience. We can do one. You can pick one, honestly. Best theater experience, worst project of the year, and then obviously we got our top 5 of 2025, which will be draft order. I should remind our viewers, draft order. Once one is said, you cannot pick it. No one else can pick that. Then we have 3 honorable mentions, and then we have 5 most anticipated of 2026, the year that we are in, the year that I'm greatly looking forward to.
So
Yeah,
just
Lord.
for a clarification, is because I always wrestle with this when we look at the most disappointing and then the worst project of the year. How do you guys go about differentiating those two? Because there are things that are bad that I could call the worst, and I know they're different. But how do you guys go about doing that?
Well, for me, it's my expectations versus reality.
Yep.
So if I was expecting a 5 out of 5 and it was like even a 4, like if I was expecting 5 stars, heart, top of the list, you know, and it was ended up being a 4, it was like, you know, pretty good, but or worse than that. If it were a 3, then that qualifies for most disappointing. And my pick for that will definitely be evident of because I didn't think it was the worst project of 2025. That holds a special spot to a different movie. But it'll be pretty apparent.
Expectations. I like that you highlight expectations. I was hyped for this, and it really let me down.
Yep.
That's how I kind of go about disappointing. And then the worst project is just flat out terrible.
Yeah.
Okay,
No matter
that's
what.
kind of how I view it. But I always, for some reason, have a struggle internally
Yeah.
determining that. So
Well, let's start out
Internal
with
struggle.
the first positive
Yeah,
review.
pull your letterboxes up, guys.
All right. This is best performance. Best
Okay.
performance of 2025. Someone that just really hit you hard. They had a great acting career in 2025. Mr. Wentzloff. You get the
Okay.
first pick.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, good performances overall. But for me, there was really one performance that knocked it out of the park for me. One that I really, and I think this is due to the writing of the movie, the nature of the movie, and just the ways it made me think, and the character that this actor portrayed. But I'm gonna go Josh O'Connor in Wake Up Dead Man.
All right, Wake Up Dead Man right off the bat.
As Father Judd. Like, genuinely, one of my favorite. Actually, I'm saying it right now. It is my favorite character that I got to meet this year through film, and just seeing the way that Josh O'Connor played this priest who, and really it was through the dialogue that won me with this character. The way that Ryan Johnson weaved in, and I'll try not to talk too much about the movie because I do really love the movie. But the dialogue is a big part of why I love Josh O'Connor. Is he really just made me fall in love with him as a priest, and as me who is, I related to a lot of what Josh O'Connor was going on in the movie as someone who is a younger pastor in training, trying to make his way in a congregation. I was able to really project myself onto this character, and I just loved the movie. The Knives Out movies are about Daniel Craig, but Daniel Craig doesn't show up till like the 40-minute mark.
Kind of a backseat.
Yeah,
This one.
and Josh O'Connor gets to shine, and I think the movie's fun, but I think the way that Josh O'Connor just is able to bring this priest to life, and the way that I feel his heart through the performance. Like, this is a dude who does just want to be a good priest, and you feel that through the performance, and I felt like I was watching a real dude. So that would be my performance of the year. Just loved him, and I think it helps that I haven't seen him in anything else. I think that's really like the first Josh O'Connor thing that I've seen, and I know for a lot of people last year with Challengers, he busted onto the seam. We haven't seen that, obviously. We're not the prime demographic for that movie. I mean, maybe Mike is. Maybe I'm wrong.
No.
But yeah, so it introduced me to him, and I really just loved the character of Father Judd.
I did not know Josh O'Connor was in Challengers. Interesting.
Yeah,
I'm
isn't
glad
he,
he
like,
got
one of the
to,
two?
dude.
It's
Dude.
him and Glenn Domhnall Gleeson.
Glenn Powell.
No, Domhnall Gleeson, right?
I don't know, Micah. You
All right.
could literally look it up.
I could.
Glass Onion really left. I don't know. It wasn't a poor
Sour
taste. It wasn't a poor taste,
Like
but
an
it
oniony-
was not as good as that first Knives Out film. But I think,
Made you cry in a bad
dude, Wake Up Dead Man came back. It came back with a full force. And I think Josh O'Connor, big reason why that movie did so well. Just for me,
Yeah.
I'm glad you highlighted that.
And I'm sure you'll be talking about it later too.
I will. That's why I'm kind of done right now.
So
Good. Micah.
I don't know if I can really say this yet because I haven't finished it yet. I just finished episode 3 of Adolescence, and it's fresh in my mind.
Oh.
The dude who plays Jamie, he's like 13. Owen Cooper, the main kid, blew me away. So he's the youngest person to get Tony, or no, not a Tony. What's an
Golden
Emmy?
Globe?
An Emmy
Emmy
for something, best actor or something in a show.
We're prepared.
Dude, it was so the whole 3rd episode is him, no spoilers, but it's him with a social worker, and she's just trying to have a conversation with him about the whole plot of the show is he is accused of a crime, and it's intense because it's all shot like a one shot, so they have to carry the scene, just dialogue, the entire hour runtime of this thing. It reminded me of 12 Angry Men, how it's in one room, how the camera's just swooping around, and the audio in Adolescence is so good. It puts you in the scene. And Owen Cooper's emotion and the way he holds himself and the whole I haven't finished it yet, so it might be something else. But right now, the way I'm seeing it is it's this struggle between his perception of masculinity and how he feels like he should be dominating over this woman, and how on like Instagram and with his peers and all this stuff, he needs to be a man, and he needs to do all these things, and he can't describe in certain ways, and he's trying not to convict himself, and the power that he tries to put out is so good in that show. Highly recommend Adolescence. Haven't finished it yet, so you probably won't hear it later on in this episode. You guys haven't seen it, right?
No, but
Ethan, you would love it.
I know.
Coming of age.
I'm
Not really.
genuinely. I've had this recommended to me so many times, and the reason I haven't watched it is I don't have Netflix.
Dude, I could have given you my login.
So I'm really glad that you've started it because I
episode 1, just in shock.
Yeah,
I can't believe that happened.
Yeah, I think a lot of people
awful.
would highly recommend
in a good
this.
way.
Yeah, so I'm glad that you put in the work. You did the work for all of us to watch this. And am I right? This is just from what I remember. Is every episode a one shot?
Yes, every episode's a one shot. I haven't seen 4, but yeah, it's a fake one shot. So it's kind of like 1917 where they blended in really well.
Right.
You can tell where the cuts are if you really pay attention, but it still keeps you in the whole scene, and just don't pay attention to it and you're fine. They do a really good job of hiding the cuts.
Mike, are you telling me that Netflix still has good content after Stranger Things?
What are you talking about?
What?
Actually, we've both highlighted a Netflix performance.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we've got another Netflix performance. Ben, take it away.
You peeked at my
No,
list.
I just know exactly what you're going to talk about.
Noah
No,
Schnapp?
It's true.
Snap.
Stranger Things 5?
No, guys,
Kiri.
come on. It's my boy. From
Wow.
Star Wars
Netflix
Episode
coming
2. Dude, Star Wars Episode 2 alum Joel Edgerton, man, he destroyed.
That's what he's best known for.
That
Star Wars
performance.
Episode 2.
In Train Dreams, man, he was so good. He endeared me to this logger. I mean, how much acting are you going to put into a logger? But there's so much emotion behind
That's
that
our
face.
job, right? Logging.
Dude, every single scene that he is in, you know how he's feeling about each scene. It's a standout performance. If you haven't seen Train Dreams, go watch it. He kills that performance, man. I was tearing up watching that movie, and I didn't tear up a lot this year.
Cinematography, the score. Oh man,
it's so good.
And
he is the main reason behind it.
The
yes,
script.
It's peak. It's peak. Joel Edgerton is my pick for best performance.
Netflix as well, right?
Yeah.
Wow, good. Netflix sweep.
Yep.
Dude.
All
Isn't
movies
Netflix doing
that were
something big?
difficult, if not impossible, to watch in theaters. Way to support the theater, guys.
So
I did watch Knives Out in theaters.
You did. Yeah, that's why I said difficult, if not
I
impossible.
did the work, guys.
I also put, if one of you would have taken Joel Edgerton, I wasn't expecting it, but I also put
You're gonna cheat?
anyone from Andor.
Yeah.
But we're gonna keep going.
Well, here, let me put my cheat in there real quick. Chiwetel Ejiofor from Life of Chuck. I probably pronounced that wrong. The black dude from the first act.
You liked his calendar.
So
monologue.
good. His
From Morbius.
calendar. Yeah.
No, from not Morbius. He plays
In Loki.
he's in
Shoot.
he's in Doctor Strange. Not Mordo. Is it Mordo?
It is
Mordo.
Mordo.
Yeah, Mordo.
Mordo?
No, Mordo and Doctor
Mordo?
Strange.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mordo.
Right? Am I right?
I'm
He
thinking
played-
of
that's the
Dormammu.
guy? Yeah.
That's where the yeah. Anyway,
Baron.
yeah,
Mordo.
really good, really great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Ethan, you got an honorable mention, real quick? Just a name. Okay,
No.
moving on.
Just Josh O'Connor.
Just Josh
Love
O'Connor
it.
twice.
All
All right.
I need.
Josh O'Connor from
Yeah.
Challengers is number 2.
Let's get negative. Most disappointing project of
All
2025. And I'll start it off
Go for it.
with Stranger Things season 5.
All right, I'm glad you took it.
Yeah.
That was
thank
on.
you.
That was on my most anticipated. It was actually the first one that I took last year
Ooh.
for most anticipated for
Weaker
2025. And holy cow, dude!
That
That
was it.
season 5 was a stinker. I think we all watched it just like the entire world did. And holy cow, did they fumble what should have been one of the greatest finales to one of the greatest shows of our age since 2016.
Could have been.
Could have
Yeah.
been.
Oh,
It could have been.
It had such a good run too.
Season 4, like I said last year, brought me back. It got me invested. And while there is some positives definitely to take from season 5, it definitely let me down.
the last hour, and that's it. What are you talking about?
I like Holly the Heroic. I think she was pretty good.
Yeah,
And
Derek,
and delightful Derek.
delightful Derek,
He was great, man. The new addition to the
Chicago
cast.
native.
Dude.
I'm pretty sure he's from St. Charles.
There was some good stuff, but I don't want to take away from the absolute disappointment. It was so disappointing, and I know it's fresh in our minds, but when we listen back to this in years' time, it was so disappointing that it convinced all the fans
So good.
that there was a secret 9th episode of Stranger Things because the finale was so bad.
And then the documentary came out, and everyone's like, no,
Shoot.
they were just making it up on the fly.
Turns
That's
out the Duffer Brothers.
utterly bizarre how that for some reason people genuinely thought, like, how dumb do you have to be to genuinely
It was
think
so fun
that
following it, though.
Netflix would pull something like that?
Well, because they were looking at the tickets, and they were like, "Oh, it's not a ticket; it's a voucher for a."
Oh,
Oh,
dude, no. If you watch those videos, you will be convinced.
Oh, yeah.
They notice these things that are just insane. You're watching it, the color of the school uniforms,
Yeah.
the merch that they're putting out. You watch
that
it,
dial
you'll be a
thing,
believer.
The electrical dial changes color between episodes, just continuity error stuff
Yeah.
like that. And the one that was most convincing to me that there's something up is there's the 20-sided die, and it lands on the wrong side.
Yeah.
It's a 20 on top, but the numbers around it would make it be a 1. It's like, okay, these have to be intentional, right? Like, they don't just make dies with the wrong sides. Am I crazy? Am I?
It's January 26th, I believe, today. And even now, you will still find people who believe the 9th episode is coming out.
It reminded me of the End Times people from last year that were talking about, like, oh, guys, sell all your stuff.
From every
This
year?
is the real one. This is the time.
Stranger Things, massively disappointing. I don't think I talked to one person who said it was like, oh, I loved it. You know, there was something. Did not stick the landing. It Game of Thrones
Yikes.
did. Actually, I don't think it did that bad, but the
No,
finale, the
but
last
it
hour
just,
was good.
I was thinking about it the other day, and it just, who would have thought that, like, this for us, this was a generational show and really impactful, and I think really to its detriment is, season 4 wasn't perfect, but season 4 was really solid. And there was so much to love about season 4, and the way that season was crafted, the way Vecna was built up, it just, it felt like you got here and they just gave up. Like, you ran this whole marathon and built up all these characters and the ideas and just fumbled the bag. And in hindsight, it's really easy to see how they did it. The Duffer Brothers had always said, we're never going to become the blood hungry show. And in retrospect, there should have been a lot more character deaths along the way. You know, when you look at the end of season 3, and I know I don't want to turn this into a whole Stranger Things podcast. End of season Stranger Things, when Hopper sacrifices himself, they bring him back, and do they really do anything for the next 2 seasons after they bring him back? You know,
He doesn't seem too changed.
Yeah, you lose the impact. Like, did anyone go into that finale thinking that anything major was going to happen? Like,
They
you're going to
did the cheap
pretend
shot with
Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was so clear he was not going to die, though. Like, I felt no fear, especially when they cut to black. I'm like, okay, well, he's going to survive.
And that's just a testament to just the sloppiness of the show. And you put seemingly more care and attention into Will's coming out scene, and we knew Homeboy was gay the whole time. The whole show did.
Season 1.
So who are you doing this big scene for? No, and it was pretty interesting that everyone universally, for the most part, hated that.
Oh man,
the
memes were great.
Great memes.
And then the memes on the.
It's the
all right. Say this is Vecna and this is us, and like every scene was that. Oh, just them explaining, and then in English, man.
It's
And then they'd say it again.
It's been talked about it to death.
Yeah.
And, Matt Damon was. What was he on? Was he just on Joe Rogan talking about second screen viewing? And we've known about this for a while now, but just that idea of, okay, so how much of it was on them, and then how much was Netflix? I don't know, because here we just highlighted a minute ago all we've talked about today are Netflix releases. We highlighted 3 awesome Netflix things, and then you have Stranger Things. So I don't know if you can fully blame Netflix for the failures of this.
But this was a Netflix original, whereas the other ones were just produced by Netflix.
True. Yeah, that's right. Like this is Netflix's baby.
Yeah.
They got nothing now. Other than the 15 Stranger Things spin-offs and the
19 Knives Out sequels.
Which
I'm not complaining, honestly.
No, me neither.
Keep going with that.
Yeah, keep them coming.
Ethan, give us something disappointing.
Disappointing. I'm glad you took Stranger Things, so now I can talk about. I'm going to say Mission Impossible.
All right, I'm glad.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to you at all
Okay.
about Mission Impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am a huge Mission Impossible guy, and I'll for the record here, I really like Mission Impossible 8. I think it's still a really fun film. Set pieces are great, but it just isn't a great movie. And for the way that the movie's built up and the high that Fallout is followed, and I knew you can never top Fallout. To me, that's the end game of the Mission Impossible franchise. But I'm like, if we continue to get more good movies, let's do it. And I thought the 7th movie set up the entity and all the ideas that were going to happen in Mission Impossible 8 really, really well. But I just feel like the whole movie just they wanted it. It does not feel like a part 2. It feels like its own new movie. And I'm like, why? It makes sense why you pivoted from part 1 to part 2, but this whole movie, it feels like its own thing. And I hate the way that, because there's a lot of good ideas in it. I think there is a good shell of a movie there. And like I said, the movie is good. I do think it's a good movie. It's just not great. And it's not the high that I wanted the franchise to leave us on. And I think it left out a few key characters that I would have loved to be in this final thing. But then also they, in the editing room, decided let's package it and really just make it a bookend of the whole franchise. Instead of just making it the conclusion of this Dead Reckoning story, they said, well, let's go all the way back to the first movie and try to make that work. And really, the first hour is the hardest part to get around this movie. Is it's a clip show. Is you're watching it and it's like, oh, here's a clip from the first movie. Now here's Tom Cruise from Mission Impossible 2, Mission Impossible 3. You know, it's like you, and listening to Christopher McQuarrie and Tom Cruise talking about editing it, they said, well, we did this for the real fans of the franchise. Well, the real fans of the franchise, when you talk about the journey he's been on, we know what that is. I don't need to see it. And then the pacing was a little all over the place. So,
some amazing sequences though. The underwater stuff, the plane.
That was
crazy.
Man.
I agree.
Nuts.
Yeah.
In IMAX too.
Yeah, that was
super
cool.
sick. Went out to the laser IMAX.
That was a Boy Us 3 movie.
Yeah.
That was epic.
That was fun.
It was a good day, but
was
it was
that the only theatrical movie we saw together this year?
Thunderbolts
Thunderbolts
and Fantastic Four.
That's true.
No,
I
we
think.
didn't see Fantastic Four.
No, I saw it
Oh yeah, that's right. We were all out of town that day.
Yep.
That's right.
Superman? I saw Superman with you.
Yeah,
Not you.
Yes, we did. I don't think you were there though, Micah. That's right.
Yeah.
You were
Well.
busy. No, I just you remember leaving the theater and you're like, ooh, because personally for me, like Dead Reckoning Part 1, Fallout is the peak.
Yes.
But Dead Reckoning is very close underneath.
Awesome set piece movie. Like
my
the
gosh.
train set piece is great in Dead Reckoning. The drive through Venice is great.
Yes.
Cooper
The
chase.
airport sequence I think is really good. Yeah, I think it's a very fun movie.
You really wonder what would have happened if they were able to make 2 more like they were originally planning on doing. You know? You really wonder, because how much of this did they have to squeeze into one film, you know? It makes you think, man. It makes you think.
Yeah, a lot of Tom Cruise this year, though. You've got another 2-3 movies in production with Tom Cruise out of nowhere. You've got that Diggers movie.
Did
What?
Did this movie make money?
No, this was a huge flop. Yeah.
Ouch.
I don't have the numbers in front of me. We probably
Because Dead Reckoning was too.
Yeah, so I really think I think Tom Cruise and Christopher McQuarrie would love to continue making these. It's just what they want them to be, and then what Paramount kind of needs them to be financially aren't lining up.
Ouch.
Like they want these big, expensive set pieces, and they got them in this movie, but they're just not financial right now. The past 2 have really flopped, and Dead Reckoning Part 1. They stupidly released it like right before Barbenheimer, so that really crushed it. But this one, just people didn't show up for it. People didn't care, you know, and they were off the high. Like Tom Cruise is the guy that is single-handedly saving cinema, and this movie flopped financially, and I think it's very redeemable. I think that if it is the last movie in the franchise, it's fine. It's not like I think about franchises that fell off. This franchise didn't. It just isn't as high as we'd want it to be.
The plane did not crash and burn.
Yeah, it just kind of like you the last hour is that biplane sequence, and that's just such an awesome sequence. You can't be mad at that.
Yeah.
So they built the movie around the 2 set pieces, and you really feel it. And they wouldn't be ashamed to tell you that either. They're like, yeah, that's what we went after. We went after the set pieces, and we'll connect the pieces later. And they did. Yeah.
Well, with that, we've officially escaped Netflix, which is good. I'm glad about that. Micah, give us your disappointing project.
Should I say it?
Say it. Say it.
I was very disappointed in Supermid.
Oh,
Supermid.
Whoa,
Superman,
okay.
yeah.
I thought you'd say this.
Yeah.
I was not ready for this.
So I was hopeful. I remember holding out hopes. All right, Fantastic Four, Superman. I remember going into it being, I don't want it to be a competition. I just want to take, have both cakes, right? Yay, 2 cakes. And then I get to watch both movies and have fun. But it was just hard because the movies were they tackled similar themes. And I just preferred Fantastic Four so much better. And they came out so close to each other. And I didn't really like the style of Superman. I thought it was, I don't know, it felt cheap. It felt very, I don't know, it felt too safe. Like there wasn't a good out there theme. It was just like, be a good guy. I am Superman, and Lex Luthor, you're the bad guy, and I got Sun and coming out behind me, and you're the bad guy, and you're dead. You're stupid. Crypto, get him. That's how the movie felt for me. It was cute. It just felt geared a little too much towards the elementary schoolers, but also not at the same time because it's kind of vulgar at times. It was kind of Sean Gunny. Or not Sean. James Gunny.
Sean Gunny.
Sean Gunny.
He's in there.
He is in there. It felt very James Gunny. I wouldn't be able to take my kid to see that, but I feel like I'd be able to take my kid to see Fantastic Four. Not that I have any kids, but like they're shooting for, they feel confused tonality wise. I'm hoping they they steer the course a little bit better for Superman in my eyes is supposed to be a family-friendly all-American hero, and it's not exactly what it was for me.
I think you're kind of over-exaggerating how unfamily friendly this is. I think it's there's some language but I think it's a pretty tame movie.
Then again, it was 8 months ago.
Yeah.
So I don't. I remember walking out of the theater confused why he was against language at some parts, and then he would use it, and the movie would be. That was just the thing for me. It was confusing mixed signals.
Your complaint about how cheap it felt, I think, is valid. I would agree with that one. There are a few shots in here that really scream,
and it's
almost like CW level.
Not exactly just the CGI though. Just like the story in general, the plot felt so thin. It didn't feel like it was setting up the bigger universe like we've expected comic books to be doing, especially as the first in a new DC universe. I mean, it introduced a bunch of characters, but it didn't introduce that. And maybe they meant to. Maybe they didn't mean to introduce a Thanos level, full universe of characters and Avengers, everybody, but I don't know. Maybe I have to rewatch it.
Yeah. Ben, are you going to talk about this later?
I was actually going to ask you that, Ethan. I really hope we talk about this later.
It, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure, though.
Okay.
It depends on our draft.
All right.
But
my thoughts were just mid.
Yeah.
My thoughts were just mid.
That's interesting that we're both not sure if we're going to talk about it later because I don't know what to say right now about it.
Right. Let's
we
leave
can
it
come
here.
back to it.
Let's see if it comes back because I think coming out of the theater, all three of us were kind of united in that.
Yep.
But this movie is one of those movies that, as I sat with it all year, I really grew to love it. And
I sat and forgot about it.
I hope to. Yeah, maybe we'll talk more about it later.
I have a feeling we will.
Okay.
Let's move on though. Those are your most disappointing.
Well, my next pick would have been Wicked 2, but I bet you guys.
Oh man, I've got a few on here for disappointing.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I had Tron Ares if you guys picked Stranger Things. But that's a conversation for a different day. Okay, best project that is not from 2025 that you watched this year. Micah's going to start us off for that one.
We're doing a rapid fire 3, right?
Oh, yeah.
So,
just give us quick 3. You can give a spiel
the big
if you
one
want.
for me is I was kind of in a PTA grind, so one battle after another came out.
Okay.
I watched Phantom Thread.
Okay.
Wow, is that a great movie? Yeah, highly recommended. Just going blind. I don't even want to explain it. It's so
good. Going blind, is it family friendly?
For the most part. I mean, check out the Parents Guide. There's no nudity or anything.
This is Phantom
Thread.
Phantom
Thread. Yes, I loved this movie. It's got a very interesting. All of PTA's movies have this different perspective of love. And if you've seen Punch Drunk Love, if you've seen One Battle After Another, if you've seen Licorice Pizza, Ethan saw that. They all have these different views of love. And Phantom Thread is another one.
Magnolia?
I have not seen Magnolia. Is that another?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're
That's
all
good.
about love. And
I don't know if it's about love. I don't remember.
Well, okay. Well, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. I have the Blu-ray. I got to watch it. Really great movie. To give you the quick synopsis, it's about it's Daniel Day-Lewis in his prime, not in his anemone phase. He is a fashion designer for these dresses, and he needs a new assistant. So they hire a new assistant, and she challenges the status quo of this. If you've seen Devil Wears Prada, he kind of acts like the Meryl Streep of the neighborhood, but it takes place in like the early 1900s type thing. Just give it a watch. It's great. The score was done by Johnny Greenwood of Radiohead. Great score. Oh man.
Now I remember this.
Yes. When I heard it, I was like, man, I got to listen to this on repeat. The House of Woodcock is a great song. All right. That's my number one. Number two, these are just going to be rapid fire honorable mentions. 1967's War and Peace. Talk about communist propaganda. This is the Russian movie itself. This is like a 5-hour 3-parter. It's all free on YouTube. They posted like all of the old Russian movies from the USSR on YouTube for free. If you guys, so I watched like that. I watched The Ascent. I had a lot of time this summer working away from home. So yeah, that was great. And then third one, let's go. Ooh, we'll do Edge of Tomorrow. I had a lot of fun with that.
Oh,
I had a lot. Oh, no.
Let's go.
Actually,
Oh,
I know. I'm so awful.
sad.
Fablemans. Fablemans was so fun.
Okay.
Oh,
all
yeah.
right.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
That was great. I watched that for my watch list challenge. Oh, I also watched War and Peace for the watch list challenge, but yeah, I think Phantom Thread was also part of it. But yeah, Ethan and I did a watch list challenge this year. It was a lot of fun. Where we watched 35 movies from our watch list from different categories.
I'm not done with
Ethan
mine.
is not done yet.
No.
I finished mine. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. I'm kind of stalling for Ethan so he can figure out his. But
I'll go
But
next.
Ben,
Yeah,
go
I'll
ahead.
go next.
Thank you.
This 2025 was the year of Fight Club for me. I finally watched Fight Club for the very first time, and
That one
I
frame, huh?
loved it. I loved it.
Ben, you seem like the kind of guy to like Fight Club.
Listen, man.
Fight Club, American Psycho.
Well, so it was
What's
weird
like
because
the
Fight Club
trilogy?
was a movie I was scared to watch because of how much I've heard about it and how great it was. And I went in completely blind. I did not know the twist. It was great. It was really, really good. It really hit me. I was happy to say I am a fan of Fight Club. I need to rewatch it, especially after the ending. You know it if you've seen it.
Yeah.
So
I gotta
I love
let
that
you
movie.
borrow American History X. If you liked Edward Norton in that, you'd love Edward Norton.
oh my
in
gosh,
American History X.
dude, Edward Norton, who Incredible Hulk, obviously, but man, he is excellent in Fight Club. I'm
Yes.
not breaking any ground here. Fight Club is amazing. About Time. Holy cow.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe how much I love this movie. I think this is like.
Have you watched it 3 times?
It's back up. No, I've watched it twice
Twice.
now, but I needed to watch it again to solidify the 5 stars. But man, if you are looking for a movie to pick you up, to make you appreciate life and the ordinary day-to-day grind, oh my goodness, that will shatter your heart into a million pieces, and at the same time make you want to live the most boring, mundane life you could ever live. Take each day and enjoy it. That movie did things to me that I cannot.
Domhnall Gleeson, man.
Man, it's him, man.
It
It's
is.
him. It's Bill Nye. Oh man,
Bill Nye?
I could watch that movie again and again and again because it transcends that. Just okay, this is a great movie. It's like I might need this for the rest of my life if I'm feeling down. You know, I might just need to throw this on and remind myself, hey, actually, life is beautiful when things get down on you, when you watch the news and all this crap is going on and you're okay, actually, wait a minute.
What's important?
The interactions that you have on a daily basis, they matter. And obviously as people of faith, like it's even more so. But man, it's a good pick-me-up. It's a good reminder. I love About Time. I cannot recommend it highly enough. The only thing I will say that I will recommend more than that is Vinland Saga.
Whoa, this guy.
All right.
Thorfinn, how do you intend to live your life? The only thing is it's not over yet. If it was over, it might be my favorite show of all time. Just because the quality from start to finish, the storyline, the character development.
Over Clone
the
Wars,
animation over Clone Wars.
Man,
Over Clone Wars, guys.
we've lost a brother this year, ladies and gentlemen.
But it's not over
Anime
Clone Wars
weeb.
because they'll never finish the show. But the 2 seasons that are out right now, I cannot recommend highly enough. I
Who does that?
am thinking about watching it again, like just even keel right after that, going right back into it because the characters in there, the impact that they leave
Another
on
Netflix
you.
show?
It might be the greatest redemption story I've ever seen. I have to let that sit with me. But man, nothing left more of an impact on me than Vinland Saga this year. And in the longest time, like I haven't felt this way since watching Lost. Like this was something else, man. But it is an anime. So if you're not into anime, I can understand. I was not though before this. I would say I'm still not, to be honest with you. But this was able to transcend that barrier for me. Vinland Saga is fantastic. Cannot recommend it highly enough. Also on Netflix. Watch the Netflix dub. Where is your sword?
Go subscribe to
Ethan.
Netflix. Yeah. So, like January 6th, I watched The Last Samurai with you, Ben. So that was very good. I want to plug that. So yeah.
Wow.
Ethan, I feel so
you
good
love
right
that.
now.
I want you to.
More than a year
I
ago.
want
You
you
are the
to feel
best.
seen. I watched my very first Michael Bay movie this year.
Ever?
What? Yeah.
Wait, what?
And yeah.
No way. What?
And it was no, I'm kidding. It was not Transformers. Ben knows. For some reason, mentally, I will never watch a live action Transformers movie. And
One day you will.
Avatar and Transformers. I know they're completely different. You can't compare the two. For some reason, those are movies I have zero desire in my life to ever watch. But Michael Bay's The Rock, I watched this year, and absolutely just a fun movie. It's like the fun movie that you could watch. Just good action with Nicolas Cage, with Sean Connery. Good duo with those two, and I think you guys would get a kick out of it. There's a Hans Zimmer score,
Dude.
and even me, who, as we'll get when we talk about our favorite score category, I'm not like a score guy like these two, but the score and specifically towards the end of The Rock really is gets you feeling the vibe of the movie. It's just a fun action movie. I'm not breaking new ground, but yeah, I had a good time with The Rock. I also watched Little Miss Sunshine for the first time, coming of age film.
Classic.
Really liked that. I know it's a classic. Signs.
Ethan pick.
I watched Signs for the first time.
Yeah, dude.
With
Night
M.
Shyamalan.
Mel Gibson.
Yep, M. Night. Yep, Mel Gibson, Joaquin Phoenix, Kieran Culkin. You know, really good cast.
Yes.
And I love the movie. Loved. I have never really loved any Shyamalan movies, but this one I was like, this is really, really good. And I liked I need to rewatch it, but the way it ends, I remember feeling.
It's that faith element, man.
It must be, yeah. It's
Yep.
the faith element of it. I remember just feeling really uplifted by that movie. But the best new movie, and maybe I have too many suggestions.
It's okay.
Best new movie I watched was a film by Destin Daniel Cretton, starring Brie Larson. I forget what year it came out, but it's called Short Term 12. Short Term 12 is my favorite movie, not from 2025, that I watched last year. It just follows Brie Larson as she works in kind of it's not quite maybe it's a foster home. I'm not sure on the terminology, but she works in this house where she helps care for foster kids, and just the heart behind the movie, the way the movie made me feel, and it's just one of those movies that makes you reflect on being a human. It makes you appreciate what you have, but it's just presented in such a powerful way, and you really, in this short amount of time, you get to know these characters, you get to be invested in their story, and I really, really grew a love for Brie Larson as a performer, and I feel like we've been in a world where Brie Larson is Captain Marvel, and she's a lot more than that, and I really grew to appreciate her in this, and yeah, it was a movie that made me cry this year. The ending is very, very powerful, so I'd recommend that to anyone.
Have you seen The Glass Castle?
No,
Another or Dustin Daniel.
I don't know if that one's as good. I also Just Mercy I want to watch as well. Of course,
And he's
of course,
directing
Spider-Man Brand New Day. Yeah,
Crazy.
Oh,
it's a big tonal shift.
I see what
think.
you're doing, Ethan.
Yeah, I'm not just trying to do that, but
No, I know.
really love this movie.
Okay. This is my favorite part of the show because I just load up Letterboxd and just add things to my watch list as you guys recommend them. Oh, I love this. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll watch that. All right. Ethan, you're going to start us off here with best soundtrack / score. And as I say, it can be a soundtrack or a score. Best music to accompany a film in 2025.
Okay, you get this category exists for you two so you two can talk about
Dude,
your music.
hang on
Take
now.
yours.
and,
Dude.
and
Take
your
yours.
love.
Dude.
What do you pick mine?
Movies without music, where would we be?
Yes, I know. You guys just appreciate movies a lot differently.
So,
the score element.
Let me
of it,
ask
at
you
least.
this, Ethan. Did
Yeah.
no project hit you like on the musical side this
No,
year?
so I would say, so to me, it's like in the movie, the score hits, and then I
Yeah.
try to go back and listen to it outside of the movie, and it doesn't hit as much. So there's that two element where, okay, can I listen to this without it being accompanied by the movie, and then can I, I realize that this is like the perfect piece for that movie, but outside of that movie, it's not that interesting to listen to. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I've got an example
got
of
that.
that.
Yeah. So I have two examples from this year.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Can I share them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So the soundtrack that I found myself listening to the most when I studied and when I just worked was the Fantastic Four soundtrack. So
Oh!
I found that on repeat, and it just I like the vibe a bit. I like Michael Giacchino
That's
a
your
lot.
boy, yep.
He's my boy. So I like the vibe of that. But the score that was most effective during the actual movie was the One Battle After.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Yeah, One Battle After
Yeah.
Another score. And it's one of the I try to go back and I listen to it outside of the movie. It doesn't hit
It's
as hard,
so
but
contextual.
it is. It's very contextual within the movie and within the scenes that are happening.
So important to the story,
yeah,
like with the transmitters and stuff.
Yeah. So I would say that, and I can't elaborate on it like you guys, but as far as the integrating you or engulfing you in a movie, I thought that score did really, really good. When in specifically, there's a rooftop scene with Leonardo DiCaprio, and then I think I'll leave it there.
Yeah, the whole scene with Benicio where he's following around in that building and between buildings and on the rooftop. It was all so tension building because of the score, and not that it was some swooning, whatever, but it was there to heighten the tension and give you the sense of, are they going to be right around the corner? Are they going to be there? It was good. I totally agree with that one. That one would have been my choice, but The Life of Chuck, man.
Oh, yes, sir.
is so good.
Yes.
Oh man, I love that score. Listening to the what's the edge of infinite, or what's the song?
I contain
The end of
multitudes.
beginning.
The end of beginning. All right, Stranger Things 5. Yeah, just the piano and the droning. That's my kind of music. The Sidle of Evening is
Oh.
my song that I love. That and The Calendar.
The calendar is
the
so
calendar,
good. Oh
yes.
my goodness. The end credit song, The Parting Glass.
Yeah, you and Nick really like that one.
It's so
I thought it was okay.
good. The
Yeah.
harmonica in there.
Mhm.
Oh man, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Life of Chuck's great pick.
Yeah, just throughout. The Life of Chuck was great, but great pick. One battle after another.
Thank you.
Ethan, you truly are a music aficionado.
Yeah, woo!
I've made it, guys.
All right, Ben.
Music hits everyone, whether they know it or not.
Let her rip.
Okay. All right.
This guy.
Cannot be the Loki
This
soundtrack.
guy.
Oh man.
Ben just
So
rewatched Loki.
I'm going back and forth.
Come on, just say it.
It's
Hans
not-
Zimmer live.
It is F1. It is F1. It is
Really?
the best score.
Okay.
I
I still gotta watch.
I
that.
like that, but I'm going to take. I want to highlight something because throughout the year I was very critical of one soundtrack, and that was Superman. Hated that they used the original theme, but like most elements of Superman, it sat with me, and after a while, I kind of came around to it because of one song from that album on Superman, and that is "The Last Sun." The Last Sun. It was weird. If you were on TikTok at all after Superman came out, even now, it's very strange because it was used for a lot of edits and a lot of even scenes in movies to epitomize hope and what that means for characters in any journey or in any stage of life, to the point where it transcended physical media or media in general, like in the theaters, whatever it might be online. into real life. People started taking that, and it is now, it's weird, it's now the theme of hope for across all levels. Last Sun by David Fleming is the song of the year. So while Superman might not be my favorite album, that belongs to F1. Last Sun by David Fleming from that Superman soundtrack is by far the best track of 2025. You listen to that song, you can't help but feel uplifted, feel hopeful. That song, I cannot recommend it enough. I guarantee you've heard it if you spent any time online. But if you haven't, go do yourself a favor and listen to it, because if Superman had to reuse the theme so that we could get Last Sun, a necessary sacrifice. I'm not going to lie.
Sacrifice the island demanded.
Dude, Superman. That I'm going to go with Superman.
That was not on my bingo card.
Yeah.
For you.
I thought you were going to say something with Sinners, because
Magic
What We Do,
Oh my
that
goodness.
scene
The
where they're
surreal
flying
montage.
around, so good. That was my
Dude.
scene of the year. That was, I mean, it's not my favorite movie of the year, but, you know, favorite scene, favorite song, crazy. Loved it.
The Silver Surfer theme from Fantastic Four also, it goes crazy. It goes crazy. Galactus theme too. Okay, that's enough about music. Let's talk about the best theater experience of the year. I will go very quickly. I was fortunate enough to have one of those crazy Minecraft experiences of chicken jockey.
You are not
No
saying
way.
Minecraft.
I am saying
What about
Minecraft.
Star Wars
Oh,
340X?
Because when you are sitting there with 5 of your boys and you are screaming at the top of your lungs at the dumbest movie of the year, at the top of your dude, I loved Minecraft. That was an epic experience.
Because that is a
in the
true
theaters.
reflection of this past year of watching movies with
I
the
went
boys.
to McDonald's before Minecraft, and we all got Happy Meal, or the Minecraft meals. We each got 2 of them.
Oh yeah, dude. You look back there. I've got all the toys sitting right back there.
Yeah.
Dude, listen. There's been a lot of great movies in the theaters, but let me tell you something. None was as electric as Minecraft.
Sure.
And if you had one of those, if you were fortunate to have one of those, you know what I'm talking about. That's my pick. Go ahead, Ethan.
I cannot possibly top Minecraft. I'd say for me, so it was funny. It was really weird. I was looking at the 2 theater experiences I liked the most, and I ended up watching both of these by myself in the theater.
That's
So,
saying something.
I don't know what that is a reflection
Guys, we got to
of.
come back in 2026.
I talk about how I like watching movies with you guys, but like the most
It's
immersive
so fun to watch movies without you
experiences.
guys.
It is like I had a blast.
I don't have to plan anything. I can just show up.
I'm my clock. Yeah, it works
I
best
don't
for
want to
me.
watch that one. Don't have to worry about that.
I would say I really enjoyed my time watching Weapons in theaters. Yeah,
I also watched that by myself.
in theaters.
Yeah, small town theater. It was like a 20-seat theater.
What were we doing?
Yeah, what were you
I
guys
was in
doing?
Indiana. Oh, actually, I was in Michigan. I drove up to Michigan for it.
Yeah, I was leaning towards One Battle as well. I thought that was a really good theater experience. But I thought Weapons, I really, really liked Weapons. And as far as like recommendations go, it's not a movie like I can say like that's the top of the list of what I'd recommend from this year, because I think the ending gets a little wild for my particular taste. But I really liked the way that the story unfolded and the way it was structured. And I felt I'm not a big horror guy, but I really was drawn into the mystery that the beginning of that movie, just it's very compelling. It's a very compelling mystery, and I had a really good time watching Weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a lot like. Did you have similar feelings about? It was like if Longlegs had legs. That's how I felt. It does a lot of the same things Longlegs does, but actually commits to it and actually puts some feeling behind why the villain does what they do.
Is that your best theater experience, Micah? Long legs.
Longlegs was last year.
Yeah, that was last year.
Oh, was it? Was it really?
Osgood Peakins. So bad.
about
It was
that,
awful. Yeah, I had a bunch of really good theater experiences, and I'm not allowed to say them all.
Why?
Because I don't
We're
know.
holding
This is
it
a
back.
free country,
You
bro.
could
It
say
is a free
you could say
country.
Superman.
So last year, my pick was the first 30 minutes of Interstellar before the
That's tragic,
film desynced with the audio. Well, I got to go back in February, and I made it a birthday trip with my boy Dan Arzola. We went out there, and I hooked him on IMAX 70 millimeter, and he has now gone out there by himself and with other friends to see Sinners, one battle after another. He saw, I think, Sinners twice, actually. He saw Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises out there
Ooh.
since then. And I'm like, dude, are you a bigger film buff than I am now? Like, what?
Dude, come on.
Yeah, is that-
Driving out to Indianapolis just
Yeah.
for this? He's been doing the music box recently, going to...
Nice.
He saw Train Dreams there on
Oh.
35 millimeter.
Oh my goodness. Come on.
And he invited me to Kill Bill Whole Bloody Affair next month for my
cool.
birthday. I'm excited for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that on your birthday?
No, it's like February 8th or 9th or something.
You haven't seen Kill Bill, right?
I've not. So
That's gonna be a long.
it's
long
a bit of a
session.
conundrum here because do I log 1 and 2 or do I log Whole Bloody Affair?
You have to log.
I
the
have
whole
to log
thing.
Whole
Yeah.
Bloody Affair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've seen 1 and 2,
Ooh.
but I've never logged the Whole Bloody Affair
Yeah.
because I haven't actually
Yeah.
watched.
I've
it.
seen Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3 marathon. I logged that. And I've logged 1, 2, and 3.
So,
So that's another...
are you gonna? You're not gonna watch the two separate
Separately?
films before?
I don't know when I will.
No, yeah.
I kind of want to jump into it.
It's going to be the same thing. So
Yeah.
Don't they add a few things though?
I don't think there's
I
anything
think
added.
there is
Yeah.
actually.
There's
I
the
think there is.
Fortnite.
Oh yeah, you have to watch the short film.
Yeah, I gotta watch the short
Because
film.
initially Tarantino wanted that to be one movie. So
Yes.
there might be other stuff. I don't
There's
know
an
if there is, though.
animated. There's an animated addition to the film. I know that
but
for sure.
that's in the movie. That's in Kill Bill 2.
Then they filmed a new one. I know there's a new animation for this one, for
Fortnite
sure.
animation.
Not the Fortnite.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Anyway, running
don't-
through the other
I
ones
don't know
real
enough
quick.
about
I
this.
saw Mission Impossible 8 in single laser
Dude.
IMAX. That was sick. I saw Jaws for the first time. That was 50th anniversary in a single laser IMAX. Turns out in California, they're all like single laser IMAXs. I went out there to visit a friend with my wife, and it was crazy.
My wife.
My wife.
Nice.
I saw Sunset Boulevard 75th anniversary. That was a fun movie. That was so good. And then I saw It's a Wonderful Life.
It's a wonderful
It's
life.
a wonderful life. Right here in town, right in Sycamore here. So that was great.
Nice.
What's going on here?
Don't look.
No, I know, but is that how did you do this?
What? This is just the list.
But you made all your
description.
notes in there.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
weird.
Cool.
Good for you.
Because then I have it for reference and I know where it's at.
That's great. I'm glad you did that.
I just used my notes app.
Yeah.
All right, Micah, give us your worst project of the year.
And why is it Minecraft?
Ben, did you share your... Oh, yeah. Yours was Minecraft. Worst project of the year? Hands down, the most painful 2025 release, Electric State.
Oh,
Dude. I can't believe that the Russo brothers
Are doing Doomsday?
we're doomed. We are doomed.
no. When
That
they
is-
get Marvel characters, they're in their bag.
And my dad liked it. Electric State. I don't get it. I don't get why he liked it.
Was it Dad Cinema?
No. It wasn't even good. It wasn't even like okay Netflix.
Well,
whatever.
Dad Cinema isn't always good.
It was
cinema,
just
but-
so pointless. And from what I hear, it completely destroys the source material.
Ouch.
There is no reason why. Like, I got nothing out of it. The CGI was overdone. It was like, okay, who cares? The part that really puts it in the grave for me is that it was a $250 million movie. It was a whole Avengers movie
Oh,
price.
I do remember that.
Like, we could have
Oh,
had,
man.
like, someone added it up and it was like 15 The Brutalists. And I'm not saying The Brutalist was a great movie. I didn't see it, but dude, if you can make 15 The Brutalist class, like, I mean, that was filmed on VistaVision. Like, they brought back a format for what, $30 million they were
And
able to make
just
it on.
Sucked.
Yeah. And you can make one Electric State for that. It's just
Shameful.
shameful that movie can even, And I'm sure they were just getting the check, man. There was no passion there. There was no lesson to the story. There was no, I mean,
They were busy writing Doomsday.
Chris
That's what
Pratt.
they were doing.
Chris Pratt went on to better things after this. I'm glad he's finally.
In Mercy.
Who am I kidding? he's got 90 minutes and he's not looking good. He's 97.2% guilty.
Oh man.
Rebecca Ferguson moved on from greener pastures to Mercy. Oh man.
Good pick. Good pick.
I've got nothing else to say.
No, you petered out on that.
No,
It's
dude.
so bad.
Listen, for me it goes.
Watch it, make your own
Dude,
opinion.
Listen, man. Mel Gibson can make an epic movie. Mel Gibson can make.
Forgot about that one.
He can make an epic movie, man. Braveheart and Hacksaw are two perfect films
The
for
most
me.
hyped January movie, Ben.
But holy crap, Flight Risk is. Oh my gosh, it is not only the worst project of 2025. It's one of my least favorite movies I've ever seen. It is on my list of movies I never want to watch again, and that list is not very extensive. That was horrible. I took my dad and my brother to see that. My dad did want to see that, so it was of his own doing.
He did a whole
but
he was on Joe Rogan for it. He
Oh.
was like
holy, and I don't even
there
know
were
why.
so many trailers.
The message, there's no message. It's just like, oh my goodness.
Balding
70 minutes in a plane, and Mark Wahlberg is
Mark Wahlberg.
so weird, dude. Oh my goodness. Do not watch Flight Risk.
Cock the plane.
That's it. Ethan, go ahead.
I watched a movie with Tom Hardy called Havoc. It was awful. Havoc.
I've heard of this. Well,
I don't need to say
even
more on
remember
it, but I do want to highlight. So we're big, we're big Marvel fans, and leaving Endgame, Marvel did not set up too much. But what is one big thing that they do set up, Ben, in Endgame? Leaving that movie, what's kind of a thread they leave you with?
I mean,
Something where if they have a direction forward, it would be with this character. What's kind of a piece they lay down in Endgame?
holy cow. I mean, I immediately go to Thor and the Guardians.
Okay,
But
they fumble that one.
They fumble that one big time.
What about another one?
Oh my goodness.
Think of like the character, the Avenger.
Captain America?
You're
Yes.
talking-
Yeah,
So-
Captain America,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So Captain America hands off the shield to Sam Wilson. So you're thinking, okay, this phase of Marvel's done. They're going into this next chapter. Sam Wilson is going to get the shield. Let's see what they do. And they did Falcon Winter Soldier, which for the most part wasn't very good. But then this year, they did Captain America Brave New World. And
Talk about forgettable.
so,
Oh my
right? Like
gosh.
I wanted,
Forgot that was this
I
year.
threw this in here because I did want to talk about Brave New World at some point in this podcast. And this is the only place I could fit it in because none of us were excited for it. So it couldn't be most disappointing, but it was genuinely just a bad movie and nothing promising about it. Villain was bad. Red Hulk was bad. It doesn't leave you excited for Sam Wilson as Captain America. And frankly, who knows what Marvel even wants to do with him, with them bringing back Chris Evans. So it's just like you didn't have to do too much right. And this felt like a direction that you did want to go to as a studio, as Marvel, and you just didn't know what to do with Sam Wilson. And they still don't know what to do with him. So I would say that.
That's
Brave
such a
New
good
World.
pick.
And they tried to cover it up by
Sucks.
releasing all those other ones just after, because the Fantastic Four was right around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and I think there was a show in there too. I don't remember.
No, I mean, we had Daredevil this year.
Yeah.
No, it was a very light Marvel year.
Mm-hmm.
Listen,
Very, very light.
Very front
I'm
half of
telling
the
you,
year
man.
too.
from the end of 2023 with Loki season 2, besides Brave New World, give me a bad Marvel project.
that I've seen.
Yes.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you didn't love zombies, Ben.
True, but
It's animated.
that
Doesn't
can
count.
go in its
Animated
corner.
No,
isn't
I'd say
true
since
cinema.
their rehaul, and Daredevil's a prime example of this because
Yeah.
you see the active reworking of Daredevil Born Again in the middle of that show. You feel the worst show sneaking in, and then they somehow twist it into something that's pretty decent by the end of it. But yeah, since their big rehaul, since they paused down pumping stuff out, yeah, I agree. This was a really, I loved Thunderbolts. I thought
Oh my
Thunderbolts was
gosh.
great.
Yeah, let's
underdog of the year.
Let's
Yeah.
hold that one for sure.
Okay.
Gosh, I'm feeling awfully negative. Let's get positive though.
Oh,
With the top 5 projects of 2025.
Oh,
So we do our draft, gentlemen. We do our draft. But let's remind ourselves where we were at this time a year ago. What were we most excited for? And
I can't
those
wait for this.
projects determine our draft order. And I'll remind the listeners, once a movie has been said, we cannot pick that movie again.
I had to
So
put a
we
whole
have to
top 10
be
together for this.
strategic. Oh yeah, there was a lot in here because I know we're going to have similar answers.
Yeah.
But the draft order, it starts. The highest score is Ethan.
oh, like
Ethan.
overall,
You got the best score overall.
Wow.
Let me remind you what you picked.
I know 3 of them.
Give me 3.
Or maybe I know 4 of them. No, I know 3 of them.
Okay.
I was hyped for Daredevil.
Yep.
All right, Daredevil Born Again. I was hyped for Superman.
Yep.
I also played the metrics a little too.
You did. You did very well.
I was
Yep.
like, what am I excited for? But then what do I also think will be good? So Superman
Oh,
and then Fantastic Four
Yep.
also.
he was
You also,
gerrymandering.
you
I don't
also
remember.
had Mission Impossible that
Okay.
you were hyped for.
I was.
And
yeah.
then you also had, and this really
it?
helped you, Severance Season 2.
Okay.
So that
All right.
really helped
Yeah.
you. You had no rotten, by that metric, you had no rotten project. The lowest
Wow.
project is Mission Impossible at 7.4. So I did the IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, and Letterboxd scores.
An average
Combined them, I averaged them out. And you
Okay.
came away with an average of 8.0, Ethan. Very nice. Very nice.
I feel good about that.
In last place, because there's only 3 of us, is Micah again.
Yeah.
Micah, you got last
I'm
place.
so
man.
good at this.
Listen, I originally only did IMDb,
Yeah.
and you had nothing higher than a 5.7.
I'm so good
Out
at
of
picking
all-
movies.
Mickey 17.
Yes.
You were very hyped for.
I didn't see it.
That one was a 7.2 for you.
I watched it.
You were very hyped for. You didn't see Mickey 17?
No, I haven't.
Oh, wow,
I didn't
okay.
get around to
It was fine.
Minecraft movie,
Yeah, I did see that.
28 years later.
I did not see that.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
I did not see that.
Wolfman.
I did see that. And it
We
sucked.
saw Wolfman together.
We saw it together. Remember?
Dude, okay, so you came away with a 5.7. Yes. You came away with a 5.7.
Why did
Listen,
I? Oh,
play the
it's 'cause-
metrics this
it's 'cause
year,
I was
Micah.
Excited for Wolfman, and we were seeing it like the next week.
Play the metrics, Micah. This year, you got to play the metrics because it was not good.
I think I just keep the streak going. I mean, 2 years ago I did the triple header of the Spunk.
That's right. That's right.
So I think next year I got to find some.
You have
real
fun with
thinkers.
your picks, Mike.
Yeah, I will.
yeah.
I came away with a 7.5, so I was 0.5 off of Ethan. I had Stranger Things Season 5, F1, Tron Ares, Avatar, and Andor Season 2.
Okay, all
So-
stinkers.
All stinkers, pretty much. Yeah, Tron Ares really... If I had another movie besides Tron Ares, I may have had some competition with you, Ethan, but
I'm surprised that wasn't your most disappointing.
Stranger Things disappointed
Yeah.
more. I didn't have high hopes for Tron Ares.
You are the only Tron fan I know.
I
so-
even say it in the podcast because I'm like, I'm taking a risk here because I'm thinking Tron Ares might be bad. And it was.
I guess you set your expectations.
It really was.
Well,
it really was.
What are they thinking? Just it's already a risk, I think, to revive Tron after all these years.
Yeah.
Well,
But
it
then
worked so well with Blade Runner.
but then
Come on.
and both Blade Runner and Tron made the mistake of casting Jared Leto. And for some
Ooh.
reason, I don't know why is Jared Leto the lead of Tron?
He was one of the main people who helped get this movie made. So with his
Maybe he
contract,
just has a
wanted
lot
to
of
be
money.
The lead. He loves Tron, which sucks for everyone else who loves it.
Sucks for the world.
Sucks for everyone else because the movie is terrible.
It's like when Nicolas Cage loved Ghost Rider.
Oh,
It sucked for the world.
Dang it. So there's your draft order. Ethan will start us off. I will go next, and then Micah. So Ethan, give us your first project. Again,
did we do a draft for this last year?
we did.
This is
So
interesting.
are you picking number 1 first or number 5 first?
I would
I'm
have to
picking
be
number 1.
It would have to be number 1.
You'd have to think about, because we know each other pretty well. What are they going to steal? You know, what are you guys going to take from me? And if that's it, I'm probably saying that first.
So this is interesting because what I would pick right now isn't what I would pick if just we were all, if it was open. Like I probably wouldn't even put what I'm about to pick in
Well,
my.
you can pick yours and then say which number it is.
Yeah.
I guess you don't have to pick your number 1, but like the one you want to say the most.
I mean, we could not do a draft. For
No,
this,
I
but I kind of like the.
I think this is fun.
This makes it interesting.
Because I'll take Sinners
Oh,
right here.
Dang it!
Did you guys want that?
We both did.
Okay.
I
so
think I think that was both on our list.
that's why I'll take Sinners. Okay.
I'm gonna take Sinners on my number 5 spot.
That's my number 5 spot.
Just had to take it.
I just want to legit. That's why I'm doing it.
Is
I
it
wanna,
actually number 5?
no, maybe I'll move it around, but I like the idea of taking Sinners from you
Dang
guys
it.
right now. So
Look at this pastor
I
taking
think-
Sinners.
Dang.
No, there is some
Amen.
religious. There is truth to
Yeah.
what is going on in Sinners, and for the most part, I'd recommend Sinners to anyone. Maybe a few scenes you should skip, but yeah, I think across the board with all categories, Sinners has become a top movie for anyone. And insanely enough, it's the most nominated Oscar movie ever.
16 noms.
Yeah.
Yep.
16 and I
Second
saw,
place was La La Land and like a couple others at 14. So it's head and shoulders above.
So
Ryan Coogler's, he's in his bag, man, at the Oscars.
I saw a hilarious meme. Do you in Get Out when he first gets to the family's house and the dad is talking to him and he says, I loved Barack Obama. I would have voted him in. I would have voted him in for a third term. I saw that same meme, but with I would have nominated Sinners for a 17th Oscar.
Spoken like a true white man.
I thought that was hilarious. That was a good meme, and I do feel that way. But it's one of those things where everyone loves Sinners, but then you watch Sinners and you're like, it's because it's really, really good.
Mhm.
It is a really good movie, and it blends all these elements. I always think the best movies are those ones that can bring in the franchise heads and then the film bros, but then also the people who truly just appreciate movies. Like the prime example is The Dark Knight.
Yep.
Like Christopher Nolan perfectly brings so many different people together in a movie, and people all across the world just are like, this movie's great. And Sinners is that same way. What Ryan Coogler does, the vibe of the movie and the vampire element, but then and I know you guys have more to say on Sinners than me. I'm just honored to have just stolen it.
I said my piece about the one scene, so I'm good.
Yeah, then Sinners doesn't need a further explanation.
Yeah, it's great.
I'll
It'll probably sweep
yeah.
in the awards.
Thanks for giving it to me, guys. I'm glad I picked
Hey.
Superman last year so I could take Sinners this year.
Dang it. Sinners is good. What more can you say, man?
I hardly said anything.
What the thing is, though, does it deserve to be the movie that is awarded the most or nominated the most at the Oscars? It may not win the most, but it is nominated the most.
We'll see. Noms really don't mean much. It's about the wins.
F1 got nominated for Best Picture, so that if that tells you something. And I love F1, so I don't know. That's a best. There was a lot of Best Pictures nominated though this year, like more than usual. I feel like
Yeah, I don't know.
I do have to rewatch Sinners.
Sinners music. Oh my gosh, it's so good. That's right.
Benny.
That's right, Micah. I forgot. Okay. Oh gosh, I gotta steal. I think it'll be on your list, maybe not yours.
What are you going to steal?
Probably not. No, Andor season 2.
Okay.
Andor season 2.
Okay.
Andor season 2. It might actually be my number one pick for this year. You remember our conversation, Ethan, when we sat down 3 years ago, I would say, and we were talking about Andor season 1 and how I can't believe that
people like it.
People liked it that much.
Yeah.
That people think
I
not only do
remember
they
that
love
then.
it, they think it's the best Star Wars thing ever.
You've become a convert.
No. But I am here to tell you that Andor season 2 it might be some of the best television ever. The ending, the last 5 episodes, I think they're all 9s or 9 point somethings. They end this thing so well. And it's perfectly into Rogue One. It makes Rogue One, which is already a great film, that much better. Then it makes the original trilogy even better. But there's something about Andor. The writing in this, they left Tony Gilroy alone, and he just created some of the greatest Star Wars content. Not even Star Wars content, some of the greatest media ever made. Those last 5 episodes, I remember sitting down and watching them. This is cinema unfolding before my eyes. The Gorman Massacre, how they were able to weave in all of those storylines in the end. Mon Mothma's epic speech to the Senate right before the most tense chase getaway like I've ever seen. Andor season 2 was without a doubt one of maybe if not the best project of 2025 for
Was
me.
that on your list going into this year?
It was.
It was.
Yep.
Okay. So that's what. Yeah.
And then the out of nowhere last 2 episodes with the girl all of a sudden becoming like a fan favorite, Stellan Skarsgård's assistant.
Oh,
I love
Clea,
those.
Yeah.
Holy
Clea,
crap,
yeah.
dude. She was amazing. Yeah. Everyone, though. That's why I said anyone from Andor could have been best actor.
Yep.
They were, and yeah, that's right. Stellan Skarsgård, he got his like flashback, which was flawless, by the way. Flawless CGI. It was the most expensive Star Wars project ever made. Deservedly so. If it's Andor, it's
Put
good
the
stuff,
money
man.
where it needs to be.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
at Electric State.
And it's almost like, and there is some great Star Wars stuff coming out this year. We'll probably get to it. At least I'll touch on it. But man, in terms of objective quality, I don't know if anything will ever.
In Star Wars?
Yeah.
Thank you.
In terms of objective quality.
Yeah.
I
No,
will
thank
say.
you.
Subjective quality, I will argue. But objectively,
and personal
I
taste,
can't argue
personal opinion,
Yeah.
you'll fight back.
I
but
can't argue it, dude.
I'm very glad that you say that.
Can't argue.
Yeah,
It's
just
that
shy
good,
of Rise
man.
of Skywalker.
It's
shy.
it's that good, man. It is that good. If you've been on the fence, because I know a lot of people still are, go and watch
Well,
it. It's good stuff.
it's TV that's good, and some Star Wars fans just aren't ready for that.
Because it's a television show first,
Yes,
and Star
Yeah.
Wars 2nd,
Mhm.
and I empathize with that,
Mhm.
but I can't really.
And it's
knock it
exactly
anymore.
what Disney Plus needed to. They need to show the audience that they can actually make a show.
They can make a
It's just
prestige.
yeah.
TV,
They
yeah.
just
It may
didn't.
have been too late though. Honestly, they put out a lot of slop before this,
did.
and it's like
In between season
Yeah.
1 and 2,
I don't know.
season
Well,
2 almost didn't get off the
it's-
ground.
It's kind of like
Into space.
like okay, yeah, you make awesome Andor, but then you have pumped out a lot of Star Wars that people just don't really care about. Same thing with Marvel. Marvel's at a stage where they have to win people back. It's not just
Yeah.
like Thunderbolts. I've surprisingly been telling people all year, guys, Thunderbolts was good, and it's just one of those things where Marvel has to win people back. Same with Star Wars. Star Wars has to win people back.
With Kathleen Kennedy gone, we'll see how it goes.
If Maul can be good, if Ahsoka can be good, Mandalorian and Grogu. I don't know.
I do love
We'll
that
talk
we
about it,
can
but-
hang our hat on
Or Indiana Jones
if
hat.
Kathleen Kennedy, if her legacy is that she helped push to make Andor.
Which is so sad
Boom.
that she's only remembered for her recent stuff, because you look at all the classic
Yeah,
movies.
I'm not there. I'm definitely not there. She did a lot of good before. She did a lot of
Yeah.
bad before.
Oh no! But then
Andor,
before the
but-
bad, Micah was saying she did do
They,
good.
You look at any of the classic movies, all the classic Spielberg, all the classic Lucas. it's
Great.
all-
She was great
the
in helping
She
them
was
get
the
made.
face of a narrative
Yep.
and people hated
pointed
it.
to her
Yep.
because she was the. If it were George Lucas, it would have been him too.
Are we saying that this is unjustified hate towards Kathleen Kennedy?
We are.
You standing by that?
I don't know enough
I'm
about
saying,
anything to stand by
Because
it.
I
I'm
do
saying-
know enough about it.
We're all sinners, Ben.
All right, on that I can hang my hat. That's for sure. All right, Micah.
All right, I'm going to take Life of Chuck because I found it first.
That's fair.
Oh man,
Good
it
steal.
was.
Yeah.
That was going to be
You
on
watched
mine.
it first.
I watched it first.
It was on my watch list before it was on
dang it.
yours. Yeah.
What? How would you even know when I added my watch list?
Because I added this like 3 years ago, when
What?
it became a thing. Yeah. Because
When they were showing like the whole timeline of all the Stephen King movies.
yes, yep. No, because I'm a big Mike Flanagan guy.
Okay. Yeah.
I like
yeah.
Haunting of Hill House. He did Haunting of Bly Manor. He did Midnight Mass. So he's done a lot of miniseries on
Yeah, I've seen
Netflix.
those.
So
not Midnight Mass, but I've
yeah,
seen the other two.
I've liked those. So I was excited for this. But this is
Yeah,
your time.
super good. I already said I love the score. I love how it feels, almost like 3 different short films that tie together into one cohesive theme. I love the coming of age part. Mark Hamill knocks it out of the park, man. The whole bit about the attic, so good. Oh, I just loved it so much. The you contain multitudes.
Multitudes, yeah.
So good.
All right, I liked this movie,
Uh-huh.
but I need to know why it's a top movie of the year for you.
Well, I watched it on a plane, so maybe the lack of oxygen,
Okay.
you know. But I just loved the feel. I loved the just the feeling of it. You know, it was just so emotional and so purposeful. I don't know. It needed. I do agree with some people. It needed to have a little more, oomph at the end.
So yeah, walking
I
out of
thought
the
it-
movie, what does the movie want you to take with it? What are you supposed to feel
That you-
walking out of the movie?
That you are
That I contain
special. Not that you can
You're
I mean
special with a-
kind of, yes. Kind of that you contain multitudes, but each person is unique in and of themselves. How much is going on in someone's head? Not that it is just about that, but how unique are we as individuals? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your perception of the world dies with you.
Mm.
Is
Literally.
another- yeah.
Literally. You have this whole world inside of your head, and how much of that goes away when you lose just one life?
All
You
of
know?
our experience in life is just the electrical synapses receiving, which is the scientific way of viewing it.
It's
and
all
like-
math,
It's all math.
It's all numbers.
Mhm.
Even your dancing classes,
Yep.
dude.
Yep.
Dude. And it really is though, like for me, like the vibe. Like as soon as Tom Hiddleston starts dancing,
Mhm.
holy cow, man. That is good.
A
And then
m- a
and then when
movie
he
with this kind of power behind it, like the cast and the director with Mike Flanagan just getting everybody together to make this, super impressive.
Yeah.
And that it made it this far too. Like I feel like an indie director could have made this with fewer people and fewer, budget and all
well,
that.
yeah.
And he's pulling up the rear here with all the, he probably, I don't know, he did a good job. I liked it.
No,
It's
I liked it too.
it's
Yeah.
another one of those movies that reminds me how special life is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
I
agree.
just,
Yeah.
I knew that I needed to watch it again. I wanted to own this one. It just was so special when I watched it, and I'm glad. I don't know where you can even stream it. I don't know if it's on anything.
Disney Plus
Is it
and
really?
Hulu. Yeah.
Oh,
you,
it's on
you
Hulu,
got
okay.
you got the bundle. It's
Yeah.
it's there.
Definitely watch it.
It's good
Give
stuff.
Give it a watch. It's
Yep.
good.
Ethan, number 2.
Oh, it was kind of a.
He's
it was-
looking at the table.
It was kind of Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mindy.
Yep.
Yep.
A little bit.
All right, next.
I have my notepad, but I did not do a good job at researching this. I want to take like metric wise or optics wise, whatever the term is. I want to take one battle here, but I that's not personal top 5 for me. Just because there's some just
There's some preferences that you probably
preferences
don't go
that
with.
I don't fully love about one
Appreciate the
battle.
movie,
yeah,
yeah.
maybe appreciate. I don't know. Maybe appreciate is the correct term. But I'm gonna. You know what?
First act was
I'm
a little
gonna
weird.
I'm gonna
I
take
agree.
Thunderbolts.
Okay,
I
take
am.
it. Take it.
That was yep.
I it's dumb to take a Marvel movie as my second pick, but I genuinely, coming out of this year, Thunderbolts was one of my favorite movies that I saw this year, and really because it was just a different flavor of Marvel than we've had in a while. And we were talking about scores. I think the score in Thunderbolts is really unique, really fun. But I loved the way that it was able to take the mess of these random characters from the past few phases and throw them together in this movie, put them on a team, and just really put heart behind it. This was one of those movies that we talk about, movies that make you appreciate being a human. I think this one actually did. It kind of tackled loosely ideas of depression and loneliness and what a found family can do. And then also it was just a really fun movie. I thought it was really fun. I thought it was a fresh flavor of Marvel that I really, really loved.
If you were going to pick it, I was.
Okay.
That was going to be my next pick. Thunderbolts was awesome. I loved seeing that in the Echoey Theater. That was epic on opening night, man. Woo! That was good stuff. I think that might be the best Marvel movie that came out this year.
I agree.
And probably the best Marvel movie that came out since Endgame. That was what it was touted as. I don't know about
I think
that,
that's right.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
What would you say then?
It's better than No Way Home,
No Way Home?
easily.
I know you're big on No Way Home.
No Way Home's fun,
Come
but
on,
I think this is a
guys.
better movie.
There's
This is
no
more
way.
substantial than No Way Home. For
There's
me.
no way. Loki, come on.
That's not a
No,
movie.
movie.
Oh, okay. All right. Movie.
What you had in the game?
All right. Ooh. Train Dreams.
Okay.
Train
awesome.
Dreams is
Glad you
number
took it.
2. I cried the most in About Time, but the second most that I cried was this guy's life is so sad. It is so
the American dream.
unbelievably sad that he starts off, I won't get too much into it, but he starts off as this man without purpose. And then he finds it when he has a family. And then the movie happens, and it's just that what happens after, you know? And it's all set in the beginning of what is now modern American history. And that time that takes him from the start, and then at the end as he's watching his life's work being easily bypassed, I can't tell you how much
Dude,
that
it just clicked for me.
hit me.
So there was the whole theme about how you take from the trees, and you cut down the trees, and it takes a little bit out of you, and it takes its life from you. Think about it. How does the family? Dude, it just clicked. What?
In his interactions.
It makes so much sense.
His interactions that he has, especially with, I'm blanking on his name, but oh man.
The dude from Shameless?
Yes, the dude from Shameless. The interactions that he has with all the other people and how their perspectives on life and how this guy really is just a sponge for people to kind of just bounce their ideas off of.
It felt
And
so
then-
real. William
Oh my gosh.
H. Macy.
Yes, him. And then obviously like you empathize so much with him because his one place where he feels true joy is when he's at home with his family. Man, it really hit me on an emotional level, and it's a movie that I've recommended to many people and who also love it. So I can't
dude,
recommend.
That was Jen Urso.
Can't recommend.
Didn't realize
Train
that.
Dreams. Ethan, have you seen Train Dreams
No,
yet?
it's on
You
my
gotta
list.
watch it.
I know.
It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I'm taking Train Dreams as my number 2.
Okay, number 2. I will take. Fine, I'll take it. All right, I had a blast watching Hitman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had so much fun watching Hitman, and I don't know if it was just because I watched it with my wife. I don't know if it's because Glenn Powell is going to be the next face of Hollywood.
What are you talking about?
No way.
This was Hitman.
Yeah, the next one, whatever it's called, what's Running Man?
Running
The other Man movie.
I'm like,
Running Man.
What are you
Hitman was my
talking
pick last year. Running Man.
Really?
Yeah, Running Man. It was so fun.
That's you're taking that here?
Yeah, it was so much fun.
Uh,
It was. I know a lot of people didn't like it because it's not Edgar Wright's best or whatever, but I had such a blast in the theater with my popcorn, with my icy, just having a good time. Glenn Powell carries that movie. It is so fun. He's so energetic. he's so into the character. He's, gritting his teeth the whole time and saying, I'm still here, shaking the camera and being it was great. I loved it.
Okay.
I don't know. It just felt like blockbusters weren't that strong this year. And
You don't have to take a blockbuster.
Running
here.
Man, no. I just felt like it was refreshing.
Yeah.
Because it was the only blockbuster this year that I enjoyed a lot. So it was lower on my list, but I changed my mind this last second because I was looking at it and I'm like, he really looked great climbing up that building
in that towel.
No, actually without the towel.
Okay.
All right.
He does have. You could tell he's having a fun time in that movie. Yeah.
And Edgar Wright movies are always such a blast, like those and what's his name, Phoenician Scheme. Wes Anderson movies. Those seem like fun movies to be in.
Yeah. And Coleman Domingo was really good.
Yeah, Coleman
as
Domingo knocked it out.
The Running Man host.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a fun vibe. But it's one of those movies I wonder, okay, how much of this is literally just what Stephen King had on the page?
Yeah, it's just another Stephen King movie though too.
Yeah.
He had a big year. His wallet is fat this year.
Ethan, give us your number 3.
Number 3 right now. I will take, Minecraft right here. No, it's still on the board. I'll do Superman. I'll take it.
Okay.
All right.
Just,
fine. Talk it up.
I'll
sit back here.
I agree with you, Micah. Leaving the theater, it felt safe.
Maybe I need the second watch. Maybe that's what I need.
It felt simple. It was just it felt in many ways disappointing. But as I sat with it, and then I went and rewatched it, and I liked it even more. But then as I sat with it throughout the year, and initially as I put the two together, Fantastic Four and Superman, I was like, oh, Fantastic Four is better. But as I've sat with Superman, and really, it's fun. It's a fun movie. It's the man of hope. Superman embodies that really well, and I've grown to love all the performances. I like the casting a lot. I don't think it's the best movie, but it aged really well for me in my mind.
Yep.
As throughout this year went, I found myself thinking about Superman a lot, and I just like the overall message of it too. What it goes for. And I know you said it was safe and simple, Micah, but I think it's a movie that I think we need more kind of like this, not like big budget superhero movies, but like a movie that everyone just kind of really, really liked. And so I'll take Superman here.
That was my biggest complaint, was that it felt like we were thrown into characters that we weren't already invested in. But I wasn't ready for, afterwards, sitting with the fact that, how flawless was it that I'm now endeared to each one of these characters? Yeah, they may not have had the introduction that I may have wanted, but I buy Lex Luthor, Superman, Lois Lane. All three of them. Great casting. Obviously I touched on the Last Son aspect of it in the music, but I'm really excited to see where it goes, and I'm excited for Supergirl. I like that. As a number 3.
Is Clayface part of that too?
I don't know. That's a good question. That is a good question. I'm unsure about that.
That was the only one that I knew that was on the radar. What else is coming with that?
Next year?
Supergirl?
Green Lanterns.
Green Lanterns, that's part of it?
Lanterns, yeah. I hope that's good.
Are we ready to get back into a swing of Marvel and DC, a barrage of...
Well, Marvel's still light this year.
Yeah, they're still cooking, but DC, I mean, he's going to be in full swing next year.
Yeah.
The gun is hot. Firing on all cylinders, if you will.
I think I'm done stealing from you guys as of right now.
We don't have any more crossover.
Maybe one more. But I'm going to take Invincible Season 3 as my number 3 pick.
No.
I don't even know if have you guys even watched the show?
I watched one. I don't remember if I watched Season 2.
I watched one, and then they released Season 2 in 2 parts. I watched the first part.
Okay.
And never got back to it. Not because I hated it.
No.
It's just it takes time to watch it.
Can't log it.
I didn't.
You can't log it. That's true. You know what you can log? Vinland Saga. But anyway, going back to Invincible season 3. That's a show that continually gets better, in my opinion. After each season, and season 4 is coming out in 2 months right now. The ending of season 3, the action is fantastic. They keep going deeper with each characters, much more than I would have expected with a show like this. It's I feel like this is The Boys animated, or at least that's the reputation that it receives from a lot of people. It's not that. There's a lot more depth to these characters, and it's definitely not as disgusting as The Boys. No, Invincible season 3 was excellent. Excellent. That final fight is some of the best animated action I've ever seen. So definitely recommend. Cannot wait for season 4. It might come up again, actually. But that's my number 3 pick.
All right. Oh yeah. I'm in a podcast.
Sorry, my Superman talk
Just
got
listen
you
to
to
you
close that.
Oh,
I'll just
gosh.
snooze in here. I'm gonna go with. I had a great time with another curveball here. Penguin Lessons.
No.
What do you mean no?
I don't even know what this
Mike,
is,
I don't know
bro.
what you're doing with
Penguin Lessons?
with your list right now.
Hang
I'm really
on.
confused.
Even he's baffled.
You saw it with me.
I did. I know. No, that was fun. It was
so theaters
yeah.
started doing this thing where every Monday or every other Monday or something like that, they show a mystery movie. And this was like the second one they did. The first one was like Running Man or something. And
no, it was not.
whatever. The first one was some movie, and I was like, we missed it. We should.
First
go to
one was like a big movie that
Yeah.
we
and we were
regretted
like,
not
we
seeing.
should have gone and saw that one. So let's do the next one. And we go to it, and it's this movie completely off the radar, called Penguin Lessons, about a guy who gets a job at like a Venezuelan private school, and there's a revolution going on. So they're like, all right, well, we're going to take a week off of school. So he goes to Chile or something, some other country, Uruguay. And he's like on the beach and finds this penguin and tries to impress his date. And he raises the penguin a little bit and brings it back to the school. And it's just so endearing. I had so much fun. It was just a comfort movie. A great way to I think it was because I was coming off a Wolfman. That
Whoa.
and I was with
That's
Ethan.
fair.
I was with my wife. It was a mystery movie. I had no expectations. I had no idea what I was getting into. It was great. It was so pleasant.
The Penguin Lessons,
The Penguin
folks.
Lessons.
All righty.
You heard it here first.
No,
Number 3 of the year. Well, I feel like there are so many other movies I could pick that would have been like. I mean, I could talk about other movies, but not enough love to Penguin Lessons.
All right.
Not enough love to.
I like
it.
to the
Was it-
Running Man.
Was it Novocaine? It might have been Novocaine that.
Oh,
that we-
it was
that we
Novocaine.
didn't-
That was the first one.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, Novocaine.
Yep.
But then we also saw Drop.
We did
Classified
see
cinema.
Drop. That was the next week.
Yeah, that
Or the
was fun.
2 weeks after or whatever.
Uh-huh.
And that was another one that kind of came out of nowhere. And I mean, I saw the trailers for it, and I thought it was going to be interesting, and it was exactly as I expected. I liked it. It was a solid take your girlfriend, take your wife, she's going to like it kind of movie.
Drop.
Drop. Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Penguin Lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Ethan, is Penguin Lessons making it into your top 5?
No, I
movie?
stole it.
He stole it.
Oh,
I
it's
It was
true.
going to be the next one.
Oh, gosh, Ethan, what are you going to pick now?
Great. Drop.
I feel like we're like grasping at straws here.
All right.
Mike.
So maybe 2025 wasn't as great as.
Okay, I am
What?
not grasping
You're-
at straws.
you're-
Let me just say this.
Good boy.
No, I know mine. I'll take weapons here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I liked weapons a lot. Zach Krager, going into it, I had heard a lot of hype about it. Like Jordan Peele, I guess, really wanted to get this script after reading it, and then from what I heard, is someone on his team wasn't able to get the script,
And they got him instead.
fired that person. Yeah, I don't know, but Zach Krager, who this is his second film. First one was Barbarian, which
Mhm.
I know you're a fan of that, Ben.
Yes.
That was all right, too.
Yes.
Ben, did you watch Weapons?
No, I did not.
No,
I was
okay.
very hurt that I didn't watch that. I really wanted to.
I liked it a lot more than Barbarian.
I think
Really?
But Barbarian was great too.
I agree. It is better than
Okay.
Barbarian. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to check that out.
Love the structure.
Prime, I
I
think.
love the characters. Julie, what's her name?
Julie Garner.
Garner.
I
Is
think
that
it's
right?
Garner. Fantastic Four too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, do that for me real
I
quick.
will. Zach Kreger is the director. Julia
Yep.
Garner.
Yeah, Julia Garner
Julia,
was really good as the teacher, and then Josh Brolin as
Dude, and Alden
the-
right?
yeah, he was good too.
Mm.
Just a fun movie. I love the structure. I like the characters. I like the mystery. Like I said, I didn't fully the finale gets a little high for me. Oh, I don't know what you're looking at, Micah.
Just the classified cinema list.
Yeah.
I'm just bored.
Just
listening to you.
just distracting you. Weapons. I liked Weapons a lot. It was a fun movie.
It was
Oh,
really
man.
interesting watching it in a small town theater
Okay.
with people that I don't. I watched it alone with a bunch of people that I didn't know that came with other people, and I was just sitting I was watching a horror movie with people I didn't know. It was a really interesting experience. I highly recommend doing that. I don't know. It was just weird. It was very different.
We're recording this on a Monday night, guys.
It was a $3 ticket too. It was nice.
F1.
Oh,
It was. You know it was gonna come. Sorry guys, I stole it from
I
you.
actually didn't think it would come.
No, it's coming.
Ben.
Definitely.
F none.
Guys, I don't
gotta
think you
watch
guys realize how much I loved F1. I
got the
really
4K.
liked that.
I
I
gotta
saw it
watch
twice. I saw it twice in theaters. I just watched it with a bunch of my the small group guys.
I really should have picked up that poster for
I've had a good time each time watching this movie. Great music, great action, great shot. I will say it. I've said it before. I'll say it again. The director of the film. Why can't I think of his name? Director of Top Gun.
Kaczynski?
Joseph Kaczynski, one
Yep.
of the most underrated directors working right now. Every movie that
You
he's
just say that
seen-
because of Tron Legacy.
No, I say that because of Tron Legacy and Only the Brave and Top Gun Maverick and F1. Dude, all those 4 movies that I've seen
I
of
liked
his
one
are
of those.
all amazing.
Oblivion.
One of those is good.
I have not seen Oblivion, though, even though I own it. I got to watch that movie.
I borrowed it from you and watched it already.
Dang it. I got to get on there. No, F1. I love that. I love that movie. That's my number 4.
Okay.
What is it, Ethan?
What do you mean? What is it, Ethan? It's my turn.
What's his number? Oh, yeah.
I'll talk about F1 though.
Yeah, talk about F1.
Okay.
It's a nothing.
F
burger.
none.
It's a nothing movie for me. It's all style, no substance.
See, and that's what separates that from Penguin Lessons. All
Yeah,
right. Exactly. There were no penguins. In
I
F1,
like
guarantee
Penguin
you that.
Lessons more than I liked F1. I think F1's good. I just think the characters are dull.
It's
I
no
think
Penguin
The
Lessons.
story's empty. I think Brad Pitt is not the right fit for the movie. So
That's a hot take.
yeah,
Really?
I don't think it is.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't think he fits the part.
Who would
So,
you have casted?
I don't know. That's not my job.
Leo.
Leo. Whoa. Whoa. Now we're talking.
In the one battle after another
Okay.
outfit with the bathrobe.
You haven't seen F1?
No, I haven't. I own it. I'm just like you, Ben,
Wow. Okay.
with Oblivion.
He's just like me for real. Micah.
I'm gonna go materialists.
No,
It's a bit of a what?
no,
Come on, I am
No.
picking
Hang on.
girlfriend cinema here.
Micah. I don't know
With
what
the
just
whole
Materialists?
list.
Wait,
Yeah.
like with
with Madam
Adrian
Webb.
Brody?
With Madam Webb. No. No.
He's thinking you said brutalist.
Oh
No.
yeah. That's what I'm thinking of.
No.
It's materialist,
Materialist. It's the
bro. You're
Celine
naming movies
song.
I've never seen
Hey,
or even
that's-
heard of.
that's
You
the
don't
whole
need to
point.
see this one.
This is Chris Evans. This is
Whoa.
Dakota Johnson. This
Oh.
is Pedro Pascal. Her web ties
Oh.
everyone together.
Wait a minute.
All right. This is, man, I just loved Chris Evans in this movie, man. It shows that he can, like, this and Knives Out shows that he is an actor. Like, he can do more than just Steve Rogers and then Steve Rogers typecast. He can do other stuff.
You can do the Human Torch.
Yeah, he can do the Human Torch,
Okay.
man. I loved the complex, and a lot of people didn't like this movie. I liked it. I really and I got
What's
to
the
see
Letterboxd score?
2.9.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Controversial.
Controversial pick.
Yeah,
It's a hot take.
I really liked it. Maybe Rebecca really liked it. I thought there were some shots that were truly some scenes that were just breathtaking. Like, whoa, I didn't know that a date can be so like intense, man. I didn't know that a wedding date could be so like this is
Steamy.
deep, man. This is great. No, not steamy. Come on. But yeah, it's all about materialist qualities and how there's this matchmaker who tries to find perfect matches for people, but like she's basically just working on the material aspects of people and really she's just looking for some materialist person herself and dumps her old high school boyfriend or whatever. And yeah, I really liked it. I got to
Okay,
rewatch
all
it. That was like another March or April movie too. So I think it was even a Valentine's Day movie area. Yeah, I liked it.
Dude, this is a banging top 5 you're putting together, Micah.
Hey,
I love it.
I did leave this movie after watching it and,
Yeah.
and think I do want to see Chris Evans in more stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like Avengers Doomsday.
Not necessarily Avengers Doomsday,
Okay.
but
Pedro Pascal was the most Pedro Pascal ever in this movie.
Wow.
He
Okay.
truly is Pedro Pascal.
but maybe a foot taller.
hey,
Yeah,
it turns out
spoilers.
surgery can do wonders.
Wow.
You'll understand that when you see the movie. Ben.
Yeah.
Okay.
When
yes.
you see the
no,
movie.
dude. 100%. That's
I
on
know
my
Sam's
list.
gonna hate that movie.
I don't think Ben will ever watch that movie.
Yeah,
honestly.
probably not.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
If
Maybe
I'm
one
good-
day.
If I'm
though.
a betting man, which I'm not.
Did you see Past Lives?
Yes. Yes, I
Okay.
did. I've seen that one.
Okay.
That was
I
a
gotta
lot
watch Past Lives.
That was
worse than that.
actually okay.
Yeah.
I did not like that as much as I wanted to.
I gotta watch it. You might not like Materialist then.
Okay.
Ethan, number 4?
Number 5.
5. Okay. Whew, finally.
Mike,
Mike is struggling here, man. Did you even enjoy 2025?
No.
I
I
honestly
can't just say Minecraft
honestly,
5 times, guys.
with Micah's
Oh,
list,
fair.
if we left Superman out there, he would have taken it.
Obviously. That would have been number 5.
I'll go Knives Out. I'll take
Wow.
Good. I was saving it for you.
Wake Up Dead. Were you?
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, brother. I genuinely appreciate that.
You are welcome.
All right.
Wake Up Dead Man was
Now
my
I
favorite
know what
movie of
that
the
is.
year. One of the few movies other than Superman that I did rewatch this year, and I actually got to rewatch with you, Micah.
You sure did.
Loved it. I love everything Ryan Johnson. Really, almost every movie of Ryan Johnson's I've seen, I've loved,
The Last Jedi included.
including that. Yes.
Looper?
Yeah, I like
Okay.
Looper.
I haven't seen it.
Looper is actually really good. Yeah, I love the first Knives Out. I'm a defender of Glass Onion, even with its shortcomings, and it's easily the weakest of the trilogy. But Wake Up Dead Man really brings the mystery element of what I love about the Knives Out movies with a faith element, and it works so well
Hook,
for
line,
me.
and sinker, man.
Hook, line, and sinker. It feels like a movie that was basically made for me. And no, I'm not Catholic, but many of the faith elements that were in the movie, I was able to pull from my life, my experience. But then also there's a decent presentation of the gospel within the movie, like the idea of grace and the calling of a pastor and specifically the scene that really, when I watched the movie, I was thought was super powerful, and then I loved that in pulling back that everyone really thought it was a really powerful scene was Josh O'Connor's priest is and spoilers for it, go watch it if you haven't, but Josh O'Connor the priest and Daniel Craig are in the middle of investigating this mystery. And then Josh O'Connor has to call someone to figure out something about a grave. And then at the tail end of this call, you can tell he's frustrated. He's in the midst of solving this case. But then at the tail end of this call, this woman says, "Will you pray for me?" And just in that moment, he realizes, who cares about this murder mystery? My calling is to be a pastor. My calling is to help bring people to Christ. My calling is to be here for this woman and encourage her and pray for her in this hard season of life. That's what I'm going to do. And I think that scene is a perfect culmination of why I really love the movie.
Yeah, and I want to add too, something else that made that scene really powerful is just before he gets on the phone, they're investigating this. What is it, like it was like a snow globe or something.
Eve's apple.
It was Eve's apple, and
Yeah.
there was a little Jesus statue in there, and they're like, oh well, maybe if we smash it, there'll be some message inside. So he smashes it without even thinking, and they're like, there's nothing in there. And then he gets on the phone and he sees this. The last thing he did before taking this call was this smashed Jesus, and that's an image right there.
It's like, is that my life?
Oh man, and it was really cool being able to on Saturday night while we were watching the Alex Honnold skyscraper live thing, or Holland or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
I was at my friend's house, and they're Catholic, and they watched this movie, and that got a couple things to click for me. And I don't know if you guys know anything about Catholics, but they're very like physical. There's a lot of there's the rosary, and there's these little trinkets they put around their house as blessings, and they write things on doors, and they hang up a little thing around the house with little Jesus and little holy water, and like things around the house that remind them everywhere. And to smash a reminder of Jesus that is so important to the Catholic faith is even more heartbreaking. Like that it really ties together that whole, like, he loses himself in this quest to solve this crime, and then he thinks, wait a minute, I can pray for, I can be the father, in this scenario, and I can pray for this lady, and I can find my purpose again, and then it cuts, and it's like sunset. He's been on the phone for hours. Great scene. I loved it.
And I think the way that Rian Johnson toes the line between criticism of faith, but then also the genuine side of it too is really well done. And yes, it could have, as a Christian, it could have been done even better. I'm not denying that. But as us who watch a lot of movies, we've seen faith done bad time and time and time again. This, I thought Rian Johnson did a really good job, and just hearing his own personal testimony and faith journey, I'm really intrigued to see, honestly, where God takes Rian Johnson, just with where he is right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go way in a different direction. A movie that meant so much to all of us, and I'm just going to go with a movie I had fun with for my fifth pick. It's Fantastic Four.
Okay.
I was waiting for you to pick it, and because you didn't, I'm going to take that for my fifth one. I would have taken Thunderbolts, but Fantastic Four was great. Galactus was my favorite part about this, if I'm not including the score. He was amazing, and I'm really excited to see what they do with all of these four, especially with Franklin Richards in Doomsday. I think it was a great setup. The movie could have been a little bit better, but for what it was, man, I had a great time with Fantastic Four during the summertime.
Fantastic Four will be a movie in like 5-6 years when people look back and revisit it. I think people will appreciate a lot more than it got appreciated for this year.
Surprised how much I like the Silver Surfer too. I was kind of skeptical on that element of it, and I just wish this movie was longer. That was my biggest complaint, because they could have done more with it. But Fantastic Four is mine. Micah.
Wow, we really kind of picked everything, huh?
Nope, we did not.
One battle still up there. If you
Oh,
want
is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I could pick one battle. One battle after another. We already kind of talked about how good Johnny Greenwood's score is, and the cinematography is so good, man. It really keeps you engaged, and for it being in almost 3 hours?
It's a long one.
Yeah.
But
it keeps you
engaging.
Yeah, it's very engaging. The car scene at the end, you feel exhausted with them.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
man, you've been chasing, you've been trying to find your daughter the whole movie, and now you've got this chase scene where it's going up and down, and that scene was so good.
And
just-
you got the most wild performance of the year is Sean Penn
Yeah.
in that movie.
Wow.
Dude is absolute
Dude's a tank.
nuts in
Just
that
trying
movie.
to get into the Christmas
And-
society.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't fully endorse that movie because I'm not politically, I don't understand the movie a lot of what its messaging is.
Yeah. It's like
So
anti-revolutionary, but also pro, and also
yeah, I
like
don't know what it
yeah.
from that standpoint. I don't know what it's saying, but I do think the journey of the movie is really fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of. Did you see the SNL skit with the action figures from one battle after another?
No,
It's so good. Sean Penn's character has the little portable testing kit. It's funny. Did you see it?
Nope.
Oh,
I saw a lot of trailers for this, and I don't know. It just really did not make me want to go and watch the movie. There was I could not feel an identity behind the film. I think the marketing kind of hurt it for me. So
Yeah, and that's
go
a
see
pretty
it
common
for
sentiment.
the performances.
Yep.
Really good
Leo, yeah, that
performances,
was
Leo
why I remember
and
watching it.
Chase
but-
Infinity,
Okay.
the daughter.
Del Toro's good.
Del
in it.
Toro
Yeah.
is crazy good.
Okay.
And he's only in it for like 15 minutes, but he feels like he's on there for such a long time.
He's in
He
it
makes an
longer than
impact.
that.
15 minutes.
That's it. Just
That's it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
If I remember right. Yeah. It was like 15 minutes.
You were firm. If I remember.
Well,
right.
now you got
Yeah.
me questioning it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
So-
like a
Okay.
he's like a sensei.
At the risk of this becoming 18 hours long, I'm going to highlight some other projects that did not get selected really quick
Okay.
and pop in if you guys have a few.
Sure.
But K-pop Demon Hunters is a film that came out this year that people loved. This movie was like all the rage of the summer. And honestly, I liked it a lot too. I know you
thought it
watched
was
it
okay.
as well. Ethan, did you get a chance to watch this one?
Nope.
It will surprise you. Let's just say that.
I thought it was very middle school girly.
Eternity. Eternity. That's good wife cinema right there.
Yeah?
Eternity
Oh,
is
yeah, I wanted to
fantastic
watch
with
that,
Elizabeth
yep.
Olsen. And yeah, that was really
Mm-hmm.
good. Obviously, the Minecraft movie, The Long Walk. The Long Walk was a
watch
movie
that
that
too.
came out that a lot of people really enjoyed.
Another Mark Hamill,
Yep,
Stephen King.
Yep. Warfare was also this year.
Mm-hmm.
And for those of us that enjoyed Cobra Kai, the finale came out this year as well. And Cobra Kai, the finale was actually insanely good.
There was
Like-
a Cobra Kai movie too. Legends.
That was not Cobra Kai, that was Karate Kid.
Oh, Karate Kid. Oh,
Oh, I thought it
But
was
same kind of thing.
Okay.
But that movie was
Karate Kid is
don't-
not Cobra Kai.
it is
it's not.
but
not
that was
with what
very
they did.
adjacent
Oh,
to it.
yeah. Okay.
It was all right. But Cobra Kai season 6, I gotta highlight that. Johnny Lawrence, they killed it. William Zabka was excellent in that finale.
Also, big movies that we didn't see. 28 Days.
Yep.
Marty.
none of us saw
Marty
it?
Supreme.
Marty Supreme. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I'm waiting for that on streaming.
Hamnet.
Sentimental Value.
Yeah. Yeah,
Um,
dang.
Yep, a lot of good ones there. Some that I saw that were great. We talked about Drop. Good Boy, short. It's like 70 minutes. It's great. That they were able. It's just a husband and wife that film their dog in a house, and it makes it look like a horror movie. For what it is, it's great. Death of a Unicorn was super fun. Kind of felt like Knives Out, but they're trying to get the secret of life out of this unicorn blood.
I think if what we're realizing is that 2025 was not as good as we remember it to
No,
be.
I guess not.
Is that kind of what we're feeling?
Yeah,
There was some good stuff for sure.
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul was a lot of fun.
I don't know that 2025 would rank near the top
No.
though of movie years.
So I think we've come to our conclusion then.
Here's hoping 2026
Yeah.
will be better.
Oh, transition.
2026 will be better because there's a lot of good stuff coming out in
Yeah,
2026.
put that chapstick on. You're gonna need it.
It will. Yeah.
Let's get into it, gentlemen.
All right.
Maybe quicker than we've been. I mean, this is just we're excited for this.
Yeah.
You know,
Quicker than we've been. We've been trying to
Dude,
drag it.
there's a lot of good stuff that came out in
We've
2025. though.
deprived the listeners and the fans of some content, so we're trying to.
I gotta go
to
3 for
stretch
3
this.
on lowest scores for anticipated.
Yes,
Again.
you do.
Come
So
on.
I've compiled a list of what I think will be the most runner-uppy movie ever.
Wow. Okay. All right. Ethan starts us off
Go
though.
for it.
What's a good hype movie or TV show?
For next year.
Yep.
Am I just gonna
Say
play
it.
the numbers again? So there are two big
What are you
ones that
actually excited for? Play from the heart.
play from the heart. You don't want me to just steal Dune?
All right,
From you?
Digger. We're doing. What's on the Tom Cruise?
Yeah. So obviously a lot of big options on the board. If I am gonna just play my heart, which you're telling me to, instead of trying to
Previously on.
stealing a big movie from
You
you.
can steal for the first one. I don't care
Yeah.
if you really want.
Yeah. My heart would say X-Men 97 season 2 is what
great pick.
I'm gonna go with.
Great pick.
Yeah. So I know that
Yep. Love it.
there are bigger hitters that I could steal from you. But personally, I am genuinely
That's
really
your most anticipated.
it is my
That is the category.
most excited thing for next year just because
Wait, for real? The most?
yes, more than Doomsday.
More than
Yes.
Daredevil?
More than Daredevil. Yeah.
Wow.
I just think X-Men are in need of more great content, and season 1 was super solid. And even all the excitement I'm feeling about Doomsday, and that James Marsden clip, that is all stemming from how good X-Men 97 season 1 was. So I'm genuinely really excited for this, and it's just one of the things that me and my brother, my little brother, we bond over it and we watch it together.
You and Marcus?
So,
Nice.
yeah, me and
Yeah,
Marcus.
okay.
That's
So
awesome, dude.
Marcus,
It's a weekly release, right?
yes. So the second that season 1 ended, Marcus has been asking me, Ethan, when is more X-Men coming? And here it
This
is.
summer.
Yeah.
This summer. I know because, Ethan, that was on my list too.
Yeah.
You stole that from me, man.
Good.
I'm very much looking forward to that. So I'll take Doomsday.
Okay.
100%. It's not even a question. Go watch those 4 trailers. One will get you more hyped than the rest. Honestly, the X-Men one that you touched on. But what the heck are they going to do here, man?
Yeah, it's intriguing.
It really is. We don't know the story yet. Maybe give it 2 weeks. We might for the Super Bowl. We hear there's definitely a trailer, I think, definitely going to be releasing.
Well, they'll do the 30-second trailer. Oh, full trailer on YouTube.
They might. Yeah, that's
they'll
true.
do that probably.
But I'm hoping that we get a look at Doctor Doom. You know, I would love to see an official look, and I just am eternally curious because I am one of those guys
Eternally?
that really loved all of Marvel's multiverse projects. I don't think there's a bad one in the mix. I even like Quantumania, if you want to count that. So I think they're in their bag when they're focusing on these fan favorite characters. They might not be the most critically
Does the
acclaimed
Marvels
films.
count in that?
What's that?
Do the Marvels count?
The
in
Marvels does not. Well, you can count the ending as part of that, but no,
Was that after Loki season
that
2?
does not. It was.
Oh, okay.
So
Our culprit.
I love it. I'm fresh off of Loki. I cannot wait for what they do. He's in it. Thor's in it. Everyone's in it, I think. So who knows what they're going to do? It's going to be a great Christmas, I think, next year.
I think especially off of Micah's, you had highlighted the Russo brothers' most recent project.
Yes.
The Electric
The
State.
Electric State, I'm feeling electric about Doomsday.
Yeah. So
That's why I have it not even on my board.
I'm very curious to see how it is. Like I'm excited. I'm excited for it, but it's the mystery. It's okay. It's being, from what I hear internally, it was pitched as a direct sequel to Endgame, and they'll somehow tie in the mess of the past 2 sagas as well. So I don't know how it'll be.
They're re-releasing Endgame in theaters.
They are.
Yep.
They want that fresh on people's minds. So without a doubt, this is my most anticipated project. I cannot wait for this.
Okay.
It's going to be great. Micah.
Yeah, I will pick Mercy. No,
Ho-ho!
we're going Dune 3,
Yeah.
Dune Messiah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think they're going to call it Dune Messiah. I know nothing about Dune Messiah other than it's nuts. It is so crazy compared to Dune 1 and 2. If you didn't understand Dune 1 and 2, we will see how Denis writes out Dune 3. He was planning on taking a break between Dune 2 and 3 and make some other projects. He's got a lot in the pipeline, and he's like, you know what? I keep coming back to Dune 3, and it's done. It's ready to go. So I'm excited for that. That's my number 1 pick.
Nice.
I know I said I'd pick for the worst, but unfortunately I had to pick a 10 out of 10.
Hans Zimmer, I like to think it's that Hans Zimmer kept sending
Yep.
Denis music, and he's like, Denis, you can't
And it's
stop.
like the cinematographer for like La La Land and
Is it not
First
Greg
Man.
Fraser?
No, they changed because he's going to Batman or something.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So dang, okay. So
Yeah.
he's really Oh, it's La La Land though. It's okay.
Yeah.
All right, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's a different tone anyway. You
Damien
need it. It's
Chazelle's
fine.
guy.
Yeah, it's all good.
Mhm.
I love it, Dune.
Yep.
Doomsday. Let's go right there.
Doomsday. Oh yeah, same release date.
Same release date. They'll move. They'll move that though.
That's what you
Who's
think.
gonna move?
Dune took
Dune
the
will
IMAX.
That's why someone has to move.
Yeah, and
Because
Dune can't move. They just took the IMAX spot. They
So-
confirmed
But
the
they-
IMAX spot.
I think Dune will still. Well, maybe they won't. I don't know.
No, if you confirm
Avengers.
the IMAX spot,
They
they're not
need
gonna
that. They need that. They need that Christmas spot. Both films do. But then you got Robert Downey Jr. and Timmy T. They're talking about it is going to be Doomsday. So maybe they will release on the
Yep.
same day. I'm not going to complain. I'll go see them. You know.
move. Yeah.
I'm definitely seeing Avengers first though. You know, just for spoilers though.
Well, I'm definitely seeing Dune 3 first.
If the drafting is a numbers game, movies that typically do well with numbers are Spider-Man movies. So
Yep.
I will take Spider-Man Brand New Day, just because, Spider-Man movies are always exciting, but this one in particular, I think, I don't know, it feels different. It's a new start to a new trilogy, or I don't know if it's going to be a trilogy, but Dustin Daniel Cretton, who really Marvel-wise, he's done Shang-Chi, but he's proven himself, as I said earlier in this podcast, to be a good filmmaker. And I don't know, we don't know much about this movie as of right now, but we do know we've gotten a look at the suit, we've gotten a look at the Punisher. You know, we've they've committed a lot more to practical elements, at least from the set photos that we've seen. I think it could be a really solid, fun Tom Holland, true Spider-Man movie. Tom Holland's first.
And
Set photos look great.
who's
Sorry?
Sadie Sink? Who's Sadie Sink playing, man? There's Hulk, you know? I can't wait. Look at that.
She's going to be the Hulk.
2 Marvel projects right off the bat.
Yeah, all right, I guess.
Multiverse Monologues is back,
We're
baby.
We are back, dude. We are so back. I'll break the mold. I'll go The Odyssey.
Okay. If you didn't take it, I would have.
Are you struggling, Micah? Because
No.
maybe I'll let you take
No,
The
I've got a
Odyssey.
great list.
No, okay, all right. I'm taking The Odyssey. I know that will probably do well. I don't think there's been a bad Nolan film critically. Maybe Dunkirk.
Tenet was controversial.
That's true. That's true. I think that The Odyssey, I think it is when you look up the most anticipated movies, I think The Odyssey is number one.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I think Nolan has become a brand in and of himself at
Yep.
this point,
Mhm.
as evidenced by Oppenheimer's crazy box office. And now he's doing an epic fantasy myth. You know what? I am a huge into fantasy. So what the heck is this going to do? I can't wait to see this on the biggest screen possible. I'm hoping, and this, I can't wait. What's he going to do? I don't have to anticipate anything. All I know is that when I sit down, I'm going to watch a good movie in The Odyssey.
Yep.
So I cannot wait.
Yeah, and Cinemark in what is it? Seven Bridges over in just east of us. They're opening a 70mm IMAX. They announced they're bringing it back. They haven't shown one there since
For this?
since
Wow.
Dark Knight.
Wow.
So it's been a while. They've had the screen forever, but they haven't had the projector for it. So they're
Okay.
bringing it back. They announced earlier last year. I'm gonna pick another movie you can watch on the big screen, Project Hail Mary.
Oh,
I'm excited for that.
that's
It's gonna be a
good.
big one. Ryan Gosling, literally me, is gonna be in it. So
Phil Lord, Chris Miller.
yes.
Yeah,
Great. It looks great. Looks fun.
guys that brought us, the producers at least on the Spider-Verse movies and
Mhm.
directors of the Lego movie, and
Commercial gets a good laugh every time.
Ryan Gosling is a metric wise, he's a winner.
The writer of The Martian too. So
Yeah.
it's
I
same
really
author.
hope that does well. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that one. That's
Yep.
going to be good. Ethan.
They're pushing the book in stores right now.
You know,
too.
I'm
Is he
gonna
go
go.
3 for 3 Marvel.
I'm gonna go.
Snooze
No,
Day.
I can't do Marvel again.
Snooze Day.
I'll go Disclosure Day.
Let's go.
Um,
What is it?
Disclosure Day. So then,
Oh,
Steven-
Spielberg, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Steven
Yep.
Spielberg, and The reason I'm picking it is one of my favorite actresses is Emily Blunt. She's starring in it. But my hottest performance from this year,
Emily Blunt.
Emily Blunt. Yeah. Josh O'Connor. Josh O'Connor is starring in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
no way.
So-
Okay, he looks good in it.
Yeah, I'm excited to see him in a Spielberg movie. Spielberg is always someone who gets butts in seats, and I mean, he hasn't had a bad movie in a while. I know maybe for
Another
you,
religious undertone movie, right?
I don't know. I don't know much
That's
about
kinda
it.
what
I know
the
it's
trailer
like
looks like.
alien
Yeah.
invasion-esque type thing. I don't know much about it, but I'm hoping it's not too sci-fi CGI Spielberg-y. We'll see. I mean, what are his two most recent films? Is it Fableman and West Side Story?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So we'll see. He hasn't done something like this in a while. So
Michael, pull it up.
I'm hoping it's good.
Jamie, pull it up.
Pull it up.
Yeah. And then Ready Player One.
Whoa.
Okay, so I'm hoping it's
It's less Ready Player One and more BFG.
more
right?
PFG. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it's
a
good.
little more Warhorse, a little less Munich,
Little less Lincoln.
a little less Lincoln. Lincoln was so trash. I watched that this year.
I love how
Ben.
much you hate Lincoln.
This is risky because it could suck, but if it's good, it will be the greatest thing ever, as only me. Ahsoka season 2, without a doubt.
They're making a
If
second
they
season
go
this year.
into Mortis, if they go into it as much as they need to, if they can have the space sequences that they need to, if Dave Filoni can take, here's the thing. I think Dave Filoni, he saw Andor and realized, whoa, I got to step it up big time, because Ahsoka was already written and filmed when Andor season 1 came out. And I think that's why it's taken as long as it's taken him, because because he took a long time to write this. And he's like, I need to make this something better than Ahsoka season 1, because Ahsoka, it was good. But I think we can all agree, there was parts of that show that really lacked, especially the beginning, that really lacked cohesion, just sometimes even logic. And so if I'm hoping that I can see some epic Mortis stuff and epic space battles in Ahsoka season 2, and it's looking like the last Disney Plus live action Star Wars show, maybe for a long time.
Did they recast Ray Stevenson?
They did.
They did? Okay.
Yep. I forget who they got, but he looks good. I hope they do the weirdest stuff that Star Wars has. Ahsoka was good because it was
Rory
fantasy,
McCain.
and I'm really, really excited for Ahsoka season 2. Mr. Het, give us number 3.
All right, number 3, my lord. We've got bit of a Hail Mary here. Oh, Michael, the Michael Jackson movie.
Oh, okay.
It's got Michael Jackson's nephew, who looks and sounds just like him. Crazy, yeah, and he's singing all his own stuff. It's insane. The
Really?
trailer looks good. This is kind of my my numbers booster. I think it's going to be another Bohemian Rhapsody Rocket Man situation where the film people won't like it. I think I'm going to have a blast in it. I think audiences are going to love it, and I think it's going to win Best Editing, even though it'll suck in editing.
So we should factor some kind of, and I know it won't work for shows, but I wonder if there's some box office metric we could.
Yeah,
You said
Could
that
plug
last
in.
time in the
Yeah.
last podcast, but the problem is we both picked like 3 shows.
Yeah.
So Micah would have won. Well,
Right.
one
So
'cause you
we'd have
picked
to
Minecraft.
Yeah, we'd have
Well, actually, no, I picked Avatar. So I don't know. It would have been close, but we picked a lot of shows.
I know.
That's the problem. Has
don't
anyone
know.
picked a show though yet? Oh wait, I just did.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, wait, that's right. Yeah,
no shows.
we
on
can
my
still
list.
do it. Who's the richest?
Me,
You know, it would. I think it would have.
I
been
would have
you,
been
honestly.
mad that-
especially with my spunk. I'd still be riding the money from the.
Oh, did that even make? Ah, man, that's a good
I picked
question.
3 movies for one.
Oh.
Ethan,
Ethan, number 4.
Number 4.
Oh, there's more.
So what I'm gonna do? Oh man, I
Is it
was
not gonna make it.
is what you want me to say? Daredevil.
No, I'm wondering why you haven't.
say your
Honestly,
Daredevil.
Uh,
No one else is gonna say it.
My thing is though, they need to get me back. Fine. I'll do Daredevil. I'll do Daredevil Born Again right here. Continuing more Marvel. Look at me. No, I Daredevil is probably my single favorite fictional character of all time. I love the character, and I've really grown over the past few years. I fell in love with him through the show on Netflix, but then through the comics, I've grown an even greater appreciation for the character and just his whole world of that accompanies him. And Daredevil season 1 this past year was a little disappointing, but in the midst of making that, Charlie Cox. We did it, guys. Charlie Cox spoke out, and so did Vincent D'Onofrio about the direction of where season 1 was going. They're like, guys, we need to fix this. This is totally off course. And they did. They paused the show. They repackaged as much of the first season as they could, and then they reshot the opening. They reshot the last 2 episodes, and then they set up what could be a really interesting season 2. And everything that I've seen has been really good. Like the suit leaks, the
suit! Holy cow!
The suit leaks.
The story concept. I'm really excited for it. Now, I think that Daredevil season 1 made an unforgivable and really mistake that you can't backtrack by killing off one of our main characters, and I think that's an unforgivable mistake, and I'm really upset at them for that. And moving forward past that is going to be really hard, but I'm excited for season 2. They're bringing back Jessica Jones, who I thought was a good character, one of the second best character from the Netflix era of Marvel.
Cage, Jessica Jones.
And it's really nice. It gives you some comfort that season 3 is already on its way. You know,
yes, and that is cool that they're on. Yeah, that is encouraging. They're back on like old school TV schedule. So it's regardless of, okay, maybe this season isn't as dynamite as it could be, but we're getting another one next year. That is encouraging.
Yeah.
So I'll take Daredevil Born Again season 2.
Okay.
Love it.
Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah.
Maul Shadow Lord, without a doubt. You guys saw the trailer. At least I know Ethan did. Don't know if you watched the Maul Shadow Lord trailer,
I haven't
but
even seen the Doomsday trailer.
it is. Come on, what are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
So
It's not in the theater. I haven't seen it.
Star Wars animation is always
And I didn't see
beautiful,
Avatar.
but very quickly, this is the first time that they've actually chosen a character that is extremely interesting to base a show around. Every other show has pretty much been ensemble or episode arcs, but this time we're focusing on Maul. What the heck could they do here? The writer is epic. So much of this is creatively driven by the actor who plays Maul. I'm blanking on his name right now.
Ray Park.
The actor who voices Maul, I should say.
He's
Actually, no.
crashing out.
Yeah. I can't think of his name. I'm killing myself on this. But
Sam Witwer.
Thank you.
Dude.
I know. That I'm really hoping, like, I don't want to get burned again, but I say this every time with Star Wars. But I'm really excited for this. Matt Miknovitz is the writer, and he delivered epicness in the Clone Wars. So I think him and Sam Witwer, they work really well together. And obviously the Kiners are back doing the music for this. So it could be awesome, man. Or it could be a little bit of a stinker. But Maul is always interesting when he's on screen. So that's my number 4.
Number 4 for me is a movie that's been in production for a long time. It started as a YouTube miniseries about the Backrooms with A24's youngest director. He's younger than we are. I think he's 20.
They're making a Backrooms film?
Yeah, like with the guy that invented the Backrooms. Well, not like invented the whole concept, but he's the guy that made like the 3D concept video that went viral on YouTube originally. Yeah, with like the stick figure guy that's walking around. They've been in production for a couple of years now, and it's set to come out this year.
Okay.
Yeah. No trailer.
I did not know that. Okay. That's interesting.
Usually the A24 movies don't have a trailer for a good month before release.
True.
Yep.
Give us your last one, Ethan.
Okay. I'm going to go a curveball here, but someone, I always love my good religious undertones. As someone who, these aren't undertones, but C.S. Lewis,
there you go.
The Narnia series, I will not bet against Greta Gerwig right now.
She's been fighting for a theatrical release.
Yeah, and Van, I know you're making noises over there. I don't know what's going on with that, but from the mind that brought me Lady Bird, Little Women, and of course Barbie. I'm excited to see what she does with Narnia. Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. Is Aslan going to be voiced by a woman?
Huh?
Have they done that?
That's the rumor. That's why I'm skeptical.
Okay.
You know,
we'll see.
that would
There's
not.
a rumor Doomsday's buns.
I don't care. That would not be good, in my opinion. That wouldn't be good.
We'll see
I've
what
heard that
happens.
it takes some liberties, and
Okay.
already the
Yeah,
one from
and-
2008, I think, is
Already
awesome.
did. Yeah.
You know, so
So I'm interested.
I'm worried, but yeah,
Yeah, she could make some swings that could really be really stupid swings.
I forgot
But-
that one's coming out too.
Either way,
Okay.
I think even with those swings, I think it'll be really interesting.
Big year for movies next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This year.
I mean, this year.
Right now.
Invincible season 4. Cannot wait. It's coming in 2 months. We're gonna have like an epic mall. We're gonna have Invincible. We're gonna have Daredevil, all coming out at the same time. It's gonna be a great
Survivor
every
50
week.
as
Wow.
well.
Survivor. Dude, I'm
All these
surprised
shows I'm
you
not
haven't
gonna
said that.
watch.
No one cares about Survivor 50, but that is actually what I'm most excited for.
that's the number one.
It truly
Wow.
is.
Micah, end us off.
All right. Speaking of religious undertones, Larry Boy is coming back 2026. I don't think this is actually coming out, but
Where did you read
it was
that?
guaranteed for 2026.
Where?
Last year they said 2026. Yeah, so we'll see.
That's
I don't think they have
incredible.
any of the voice cast on board yet because everyone hates Phil Vischer. But we'll see. Either that or send help. If
Yeah.
VeggieTales doesn't
I know
come out.
that the reason I didn't pick that is because by the time this releases, that movie will already be out.
But I want to.
And it already has a really positive score.
Yeah.
So you're
But I was already looking
almost-
forward to it because it's rainy.
I know. Yeah.
And what's her face? Rachel McAdams. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm. Dylan O'Brien.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what you have
Well,
to
if
lock
that's
in. You have to lock
disqualified,
in your pick, bro.
then-
It's not
Then
disqualified.
Mercy.
You could
Yeah,
Mercy.
You could. Oh,
I can't
Micah,
have all heavy.
your
hitters.
metric, bro. You're the metrics.
all right.
man.
VeggieTales. Come on, Larry Boy.
For those of you who are fans of Avatar: The Last Airbender, there is a film coming out this year in October for that.
Is there a new Avatar movie coming out? Avatar Way of
Yeah, in
Breathing?
like 2028 or something
Oh,
like
got a
that. I
couple
don't
years.
know.
Okay.
I don't really care, to be honest.
All right.
But that does it. That's your anticipated for 2026, man.
Really, the most anticipated thing for all of us was getting to the end of this podcast.
No, no, guys.
I'm just not. I'm not anticipating taking out the trash tonight. That's for sure.
Oh, dang. Well, let's end it off, boys. Here's to a great 2026 for films, television, whatever it might be. Here's hoping that it's better than 2025 when we do this next year. Let's hope that Micah can think of more projects to pick for his films. Hopefully it'll
anything,
be
this
more
is-
memorable.
This is just a representation of it. We just need to do this more.
We do.
100%.
So
We're
maybe
rusty
that's
on
not a
film
promise because
awards.
we made a promise last year, but maybe we'll get in the lab and we'll see what we could do on a lower production
Indeed.
rate
Yeah,
scale.
we spend so much money on this production.
Yeah.
100%, man. Dude,
like
look
I
at
mean
all
I
the-
mean time and
Indeed. Time is money.
and energy and what we got to look at things and see what can we commit to.
True. 100%.
We don't know yet.
True.
So thank you for the two of you who are still listening. Love you guys. And we will see you
See you next
hopefully
year.
next time. Hopefully next time. I forget how I end these.
I don't remember about.
I don't remember how I end these.
You like movies? I love them.
I think you just say have a we
a
all
great
wish
life.
you a very happy
Merry
life.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas, guys.
We've never been stuck in this,
Happy
Pat. We
President's Day.
can't end it until you do the official Multiverse Monologue sign off. Oh my god.
Same bat time.
So we're stuck.
Same
We're stuck in this
bat
loop.
channel.
We were excited to be done, but just like the new Raimi movie, someone needs to send help. We are we're stuck.
We're doomed.
Here. We're doomed. We're gonna be here till doomsday.
Otherwise, Thank you guys for listening. Otherwise, have an absolutely fantastic day.